Game tracks.
Okay, is this okay? PSG with the injuries, are they Lugo?
Yeah, I think with the injury.
Okay.
No, not Lugo.
Man of the match in the final out here cookies.
The thing is, I'm being serious. The thing is,
Bill. I've got a tiger. Okay, and also I'm not talking about meow meow. I'm talking about with all the billions of Indians, you are still to win an Asia Cup. I think it's money miss.
Don't call them. Let's see you snore again.
Someone next to you.
Wait, shh. We're gonna expose him. He's gonna be exposed. A man is gonna get exposed. So, guys, let's go and talk about what could be on the show. Money Mace, don't give me another crap. You've won the league.
What full match analysis? Like, what?
Tony Cruz. Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, all right, okay.
Wait, what?
Wait, HH, I need
What?
Backstage.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, HH, have you read that book?
Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Jason. We're not doing that here.
It's a good read.
Full match. I don't. Okay, look. Let's moving on extremely swiftly. So, guys, we're going to talk about Lep. We're going to talk about Guardiola. Artist is going to give his dissertation on fake. You know, his name is Lep.
No, it's Joseph. It's Joseph.
Oh yeah, okay. We're going to talk about Joseph, aka Get Your Black Hands Off My Bicycle, and we're also going to talk about. Trust KJ to laugh. Trust KJ to be the one to laugh. Trust KJ to be the one to laugh. And obviously, artist is going to give his soliloquy as to why Fergie dunks on this fraud.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go on to booing. Vini gets booed, Jude gets booed. And we're going to talk about just what that means and where they go. Because look, it is what it is. It's Levante, a bunch of bumps.
It's the light skin one that wasn't crying. Because you think the light skin one would be the one that would be crying, but that's neither here nor there.
KJ, you're not beating the allegations, are you? You really are not beating the allegations.
Am I wrong though?
No, but just saying, it's just like I admire your consistency. I just admire your consistency. I admire it. Like, well done, good. I admire it. It's good.
HH, are we talking about Liga?
No, wait.
Are we going to talk about Bayern?
Oh no. So the main topics are Madrid booing, the Pep getting dunked on, title race, and the AFCON final preview. But again, time constraints because Sunday's a big deal. So I'm going to keep the time constraints very good. Cool. So guys, if I cut your mic quickly, it's because we've got 9 guys to speak, so nobody hogs the mic. So if I just say shut the F up so someone else can talk, shut the F up so someone else will talk. So yes, and we're going to, but very briefly, 2 quick topics. Third places. And Bayern. And Bayern. So those are 2 things.
He saved 5 penalties.
No, come on. KJ, Salah's going to get a smoke. Salah's going to get a smoke.
oh my gosh, man.
KJ, come on, I am. Come on, KJ, this is what I have. It's all I have. I'm sad. It's all I have. Wait. Jesus, what are you saying?
Yeah, can we have a little quick segment on Lego building as well?
Okay. That's okay.
Shout out.
I'll,
Get
I'll,
What are
I'll,
your
if
takes?
I'll,
if you say man age, there's man and age and
Oh yeah, HH.
man aging men.
wait,
and
hold
all
up. All right.
You're a dumbass.
Another question to the panel. Has everyone washed their hands?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just had some canes.
Apparently, he
Jay,
removed his gloves.
no,
so he can
hold on.
hear the clap.
Jay says we won 2-0, and Jay says we are.
Yeah, because you washed your
Like
hands.
a
That's why.
It's just quickly to close on the chapter on that team. Can you just put my heavy eyes? Can you just put my heavy eyes?
It could be minus 10 degrees. He's going to take off his gloves and clap. So the fans
What in God's?
Kenny, this is the guy that KJ. This is the guy that.
No. Seriously,
That's wild.
any Nets fans out there, what's it called? Splash. All of you guys out there, Splash Nets, RDS, Mark, we know you guys. We demand a refund.
No.
We demand a refund.
No.
RDS. This RDS, what you did to us is evil. RDS. Bro, Matt is cooking. Matt is cooking.
Chill.
You gave us nacho cheese.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nacho cheese.
That's fine. We'll keep.
Money miss.
KJ, the longer you rep this guy, the longer.
Okay, so guys, hold on. We have to go to the show. So remember, guys, like the video, subscribe if you're new. Remember, guys, all of your dubs go towards World Peace and Adina Sankova's wedding ring. If there's anything in regards to the show, just feel to do those subs and those dubs and those super chats. Remember, guys, it is what it is. All right. So very two quick notes and also we got two quick topics before we're going to go to the main topics. The two starters. Firstly, is this Kenny? Is the mic okay there, Kenny?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so Kenny, I'm going to ask you a very weird question here. So, should we rep third place? KJ, last I checked, you're not called Kenny. Wait, hold on. No. AK, if you dare, no, AK. I don't need that condescending crap. You are playing a final on Sunday. Don't give me that condescending crap.
I'm not condescending.
Yes, you. No. AK, even you speaking is condescending. Even you speaking is insulting.
Before this tournament, I would have happily.
No. AK, if you don't want me to put Juju on your team, don't speak.
Kunja, I don't want to hear about it because your country ain't never seen no medals whatsoever in that country.
Okay, let me be sure. Okay, so can you talk to me? So, and I'll come to it. So, because we're gonna cook Salah afterwards, but okay, no. So hold on. Two questions. Repping third place, and does Salah need to be taken to a jail?
It's just like it's third place. The fuck? Did you even watch? I ain't gonna. I didn't even watch that game.
I didn't watch the game.
I honestly, I rewatched. I watched.
Kenny, I found out via what's it called, Twitter. You think I'm going to watch that? Are you crazy?
I was watching the Chelsea game and then I saw like the last 20 minutes of the game and the penalty shoot. I didn't even pay attention to the penalty shoot.
You fake ass fans.
And some of you shameless guys that I saw taking pens as well. You will be Lookman, but you were running away from the smoke on Wednesday. You guys are not forgetting about you guys. But anyways,
no, Kenny, don't you get booked from there?
There was a medal on the line today. There's more pressure.
What if it's don't let me sound it? What if it's don't let me sound it right now? Don't let me sound it right now. Don't let me sound it. No, wait. So Kenny, these psychos can take a penalty in a useless, worthless bronze medal game, but in a semi-final, potentially go to the final, these guys run away scared. Kenny, I'm sorry.
You see what that pressure does to some of these guys, man. But anyways,
pressure make diamonds, bro.
Let's go. Like third place, like honestly, I don't even know why they still do third place like games. Like no one cares. I
think my point. Should we get rid of this third place? I mean, why?
Yes. Well, technically, no, because
it's a
is
medal. Come on,
world sporting competition for
gold, silver, bronze.
Yeah, for world.
No one cares about bronze. Like, let's go. No one cares about no bronze.
Oh no. Okay, look, but my thing is that fine for athletics, it's fine, but football is a different dynamic to running a race. So I get it. Gold, silver, bronze, good. Once you don't make a final in football, it's done. It's
Even
done
for the World Cup.
It depends for the team.
Depends
on the team.
Because, like, for example,
no. AK makes a great point.
Morocco.
Oh, if we got third place in the World Cup,
come on, man.
No. Kenny, they're right. Yeah. If let's say you're a Brazil or like a Germany, what the hell is third place? if let's say you're a Croatia or a Morocco
or Nigeria.
Imagine Nigeria got third at the World Cup. You think?
No, it's a huge. No, come on, Kenny.
No, it is. I couldn't care less. You lost in the semi-final. I would be proud of the semi-final. I'm not going to. Oh, you lost the small. They call it like the small final. In France, they call it that petit final.
Okay.
About that?
Hold up, Kenny. So Kenny, are you saying so? It's
AFCON, but if
no.
Even if it's the World Cup, I would not care. I would not.
No, Kenny. Wait. Hold on, Kenny. If you're a small nation and you literally have a tangible piece of silverware that says that you came third, that means something. Its context is key. For Nigeria, an AFCON third is useless. For Sudan, an AFCON third is huge. So it's context.
No, but it's if you want to be anyway, we're trying to be quick. Me personally, AFCON or World Cup, like I won't keep. For me, I would be proud that you went to the semi-final, cool. But winning the small final is not good to. I'm not going to give you brownie points for winning the small final, whatever it is before. I don't really care about that. You did you did what you're semi-final. You did your best. It's cool. I don't really care. And for
for me, I think they discarded. Discarded.
And for the AFCON one, yes, before the competition, let's go. The football they played was good. The last game against Morocco, I was a bit disappointed. But before the final, anyways, I didn't have expectations for this guy, so I don't really care. But I ain't gonna lie, that semi-finals website compared to the winning is like the ratio is garbage.
Oh, it's no. Like it's basically after we lost the semi-final. Oh, it's done. It's done. It's done.
I think we.
But hold on, Kenny. Let's give a fine so no one badly because let's talk about Salah and Mushi.
Again, as a country, like 16 semi-finals and only 3 wins.
How many finals?
I'm sorry, it's poor.
I'm generally asking.
The ratio is poor.
And I'm generally saying,
and it's crazy. Like the ratio is poor. Like we need to do better, especially penalties. Yeah, against small finals. Yeah, but when it counts, the last 2 penalties, like you guys.
So quickly before I come to Aris and then SK, does it really mean anything? Salah missing that penalty? Does it really mean much?
Of course it does, bro.
Kenny, come on. I mean,
if you want to be doing agenda and telling, he missed a penalty in the 3rd place game of the AFCON.
Yeah, like that's agenda.
Come on, like that's agenda thing. That's shameless.
He could have taken the medal.
Wait, hold on. Money miss.
If he scored, he could have taken that bronze medal, painted it gold, and said, "I won the AFCON."
Okay.
He could have.
Disaster.
Artists, and they ask you, so Artists talks to me, third place. Are you repping third place?
Oh no, of course not. No. For Nigeria, for the Super Eagles, no. 3rd place is. Like I said,
what does that mean for the Super Eagles? Like, what are we doing here? Like,
wait, okay, mean? KJ, you know that you're not speaking right now. Someone else is speaking, so please continue.
No, it's okay. Speaking of which, KJ, are you supporting? Is it USA? That's going to be your team supporting the World Cup. Is that?
Bro, Gambia and Senegal are the same country, bro. My country's playing the final tomorrow. Don't piss me off right now. Like,
Artist, he's American. It's American. He's an American.
That's Gambia and Senegal.
And also, KJ, I hope you have your credentials and stuff before I call ice on you, bro.
Area called
Artist, stop it.
You wouldn't know that. You don't know geography, but that's fine.
Yo, ice. This is Gambian out there.
I mean, you don't even have the passport. Like you're repping countries. You don't even claim you, man. What are we doing, man?
Wait, hold on. Let's talk before I call ice, man. Artists.
Right. Sorry. So yeah, no. I mean, it's too.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Wait, what's this guy? Wait.
What?
Oh, why? Why?
I don't understand why.
Wait, was that KJ breathing heavily like that?
Yes, it was. Artists, continue.
I was asleep. I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, back to the topic. So yeah, no, it's 3rd place. I mean, I think this was occurred just sometime after the United game, so I wasn't really invested. I think it's incredibly shameless that the penalty takers that scored, none of them took a penalty against Morocco. All the
shocking.
Players. It's just shocking. It's wild. Wait, ET? Yeah, of course he's black. Why wouldn't he? But anyway, that's fine.
Audience.
With his opinions, you wouldn't think he's black.
Man.
With
I'm
his
black and I'm
opinions,
No,
you
no, no,
wouldn't
no.
think he's
But
black.
KJ, why would they need to ask? That's something between you and yourself. As in, why do people need to ask?
The fact that your actions are leading to people believing that you're not black, like,
You lied about your accent. You lied about.
You lied.
Wait, no, think about it. The outrageous.
No. KJ, thank you. RDS.
Yeah. So listen. So like I said, I'm not reading much into this third place thing. Okay, shout out to the Super Eagles for getting third, but let's be real.
Wait, what the hell, KJ? What is that?
No.
No. Kenny said, I don't have the passport. This is the Gambian passport, the green African passport. Don't piss me off right now.
No, but you don't claim Gambia. You claim Senegal. So where's the Senegalese passport?
Wait, hold on.
Where's the Senegalese passport?
Wait, hold on. That's about. I need to cook Lep, and you're not going to derail this well because I need to get prepared for Lep. So please, Artist, continue, man.
First,
no worries.
What's with everyone flexing?
Is that passport still in date?
Wait, hold on. Artist.
There are some wild comments in the chat, so.
Bro, I was in Gambia in December. Stop it, man.
Jesus Christ. Artist, continue, please.
So yeah, I'll just keep it brief because I've got much more to say about a certain Pep and legacy and various other agendas that I need to get off my chest. So as far as Nigeria is concerned, listen, at the end of the day, it's third place. It is what it is. The whole point of this AFCON was that it was supposed to be somewhat of a redemption for Nigeria. So the fact they got third, if we'd qualify for the World Cup, I'd be like, okay, yeah, whatever, it's fine, it's okay. It's the fact that Nigeria didn't qualify for the World Cup, which makes this whole thing just like filler.
Yeah, it's there's no redemption. There's no redemption.
There's no redemption to it at all. And at the end of the day, we're not there because, in my opinion, for the game, the manager didn't get what his decision maker right, and we had players who, for whatever reason, decided that they just didn't want to take penalties, which was just absolutely strange. So, as far as Salah's concerned, I mean, okay, yeah. To be honest, I don't even think the Egyptian players particularly cared that much.
No.
Either, so is Salah really going to stay because he didn't get a third place spot? Probably not.
And I think that's why it's a useless game because. Let's be real. The aim of both sides was to win the AFCON, not come third.
No, exactly.
Like none of these guys are like, yes, we're aiming for third. No, the aim was to win this.
No, exactly. The aim was to win, especially with some people thought this is the last AFCON as well. So Salah will obviously inevitably come back. I don't know what Liverpool is coming back to. I mean, I know there's not a Liverpool section, but
No, but we can just cheeky stick. Just like a cheeky.
A little, how you do in Liverpool, what's going on.
Okay. So let me come to SK real brief on the third bit preference. We'll go to the next topic.
We're not repping that. Do you rep Community Shields, bro? Do you rep?
No. Money Mace's manager does too.
Do you rep Super Cups?
No.
Yes. No. Yeah, I'll take Super Cup. I'll take
So the Super Cup series.
My Super Cup is a glorified community shield.
Well, Kenny, it depends if Charles doing something inside.
Super Cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the answer to your question. No, I'm not repping third place, but like, what the hell? You're not even the first place loser. You're the second place.
No. We have to no. Okay, so SK, let me not come to this. So SK,
yo,
how good are this Bayern team?
HH. You know that game was actually pretty even.
No. And also SK. No. SK, take your opportunity. See, SK, I remember things. My memory is good. I told you, I told you, my memory is good. SK, rep yourself. SK, what were people saying about company DEI? That. And I remember your words were like, oh my gosh, this is some racial stuff that people are saying and cracking jokes. SK, what jokes people cracking now?
Good question. Oh wait, actually, who's laughing right now? Who laughed?
Oh, I know. It's a guy claiming to be black. So yeah,
you just saw my face.
Samasi as well.
No. KJ, I don't want to say what someone said on the streets. You may look black, but let's just say that. Okay.
What I'm saying, AI is going crazy right now.
No. Kenny, you know painting. You know how you paint a house. I'm not saying that's as far I'll go. SK, go for it. SK.
So as of right now in Champions League and Bundesliga, Bayern currently have 21 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in Champions League and league games combined. And they've scored a total of 88 goals, and we are in early January. Well, actually, no, not early. I guess mid-January. So I know, obviously, it's Bayern, it's the Bundesliga.
And I think, my thing is this. The best way to frame this is that Bayern League, similar to PSG, although it's different from PSG because I think the French League has become more competitive, but specifically for Bayern, they are judged by the Champions League.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
That's their real win. However, though, I need to pull up the stats, but these guys could outperform the 12-13 team, which is arguably Bayern's best team in the modern era. That 12-13 treble winning team. So, these guys this is a very good team that have now got it even stronger with both Musiala and the Fons.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And I think here's what I'm going to say too, right? Is Leipzig or not, relative to Bundesliga, they haven't been asked this year. They were 4th. They were on pretty decent-ish form, more or less, coming into this game. So, and they've beaten them because they beat them, I think it was 6 in their first game in the reverse fixture. So they've put 11 past.
It was our first game of the season. They beat us 6-0. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Beat the who?
Leipzig's my second team. We've been over this, for fuck's sake. Don't do this. I'm not about to do this to you, man.
SK, just keep talking. Just keep talking.
I think to a team made 12 years ago.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So one of the better teams in the league, they've beaten them 11-1 in aggregate. So, and I think I want to give a real shout out to Olise because he was the one that came in because Leonard Carl didn't particularly have a good game.
So Samasi, we don't accept your apology. We don't.
Samasi, bro. As far as this channel is concerned, you're not even a Bayern fan.
I accept.
Wait, hold on, wait. Did you just call Samasi bro?
Bro,
did you say Samasi bro?
Yeah, that's cool, AJ.
Okay, no, it's fine. Well, maybe it's the proverbial bro. I get it. Continue.
Women can be men too, HH.
Yes. LGBTQ plus Q few. Yeah, what you saying?
That can't be. That can't be.
So, yeah, like you said, ultimately, what's really going to matter is a Champions League. But I think they're in really good position. I think for them, right? Olise was the key player today. I think he came on. He changed the game. And what's crazy is they scored 3 goals in about 5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah,
so that just tells you how quickly they're able to turn it back on. Also, really big key. What's his face? Musiala made his return today as well. Got an assist in 30 seconds. So I think if he kind of even goes back to even a little bit of what he was doing last year, obviously just coming back, he's going to be a big addition to the team. So I think the main thing, if they're going to make it far in the Champions League, if they're actually going to win it, is obviously Harry Kane got to show up in the later rounds.
Hey, and SK. That's what you said the trigger word. This team should win the Champions League. They're good enough to win the Champions League. But when it comes to money time, I don't trust Kane. Now, Olise is there. Leonard Carl is there. Musiala is there. But Kane, you're the prime striker. Lewandowski did his thing. Mandzukic did his thing.
I kind of have that same question about him too. Just a little bit because he can't disappear.
Blow hot and cold. Yeah, he can be blow hot and cold.
Yeah, so those two I think are going to be the ones that have to make sure that they gum clutch in the later Champions League rounds. But
Could you go for it?
So I actually watched the first 60 minutes, and then I had to do something. What I'll say about that first half, both of those teams were playing like they didn't know what a defensive line was. It was like watching 2 Barcelonas at once. It was insane, right? And both teams had chances to. It could have been 3-2 at halftime. But Leipzig were winning 1-0, should have been 2-0, probably 3-0 actually. Diomande and Nusa missed very good chances. And Bayern also missed a chance with, I think it was Luis Diaz, right? A few penalty shots. Look, this league was a foregone conclusion. Dortmund actually have not been terrible this season, HH. I think they've only lost 1 game in the league. But what's killed them is draws. What's killed them is draws.
Yeah. So basically, 6 draws, 1 loss. 6 draws, 1 loss for Dortmund.
So they've actually had some sort of a resurgence, but they just draw too many games, which is why they're not going to get anywhere near Bayern. Look, this team has generally just got stronger with Musiala coming back, with Davies coming back. It's look.
So Look, what do you say is the weakness of this team? Because for me,
weakness.
Now, I thought that they should have done better against Arsenal, although they didn't have Davies or Musiala.
Yeah.
But I would have wanted a more closer game against Arsenal.
Yeah.
So what do you think is missing from this team? Like, what do you think is like, because something just tells me that I'm not convinced of, this is trouble. They'll be the best team fully. There's just something missing. I don't know what it is. There's something missing.
Personally, God, who is Upamakono's starting centre-back partner?
Jonathan Tah.
Because
Jonathan Tah.
Tah, I am not a fan.
He's been better because he's
been good this season.
I know, but I'm just not a fan. Not a fan of Tah.
Yeah, no, I hear your point. From that perspective, I hear your point. You're not a fan. Another thing that could hurt them is actually no. I think they have goals. They have goals everywhere. I'd say personally, right? Nabry's come back up. If injuries,
I mean, do you believe in that midfielder of Kimmich, Pavlovic? Is that a midfielder you believe in? Look, it's functional. Yeah. But it's Schweinsteiger and Lamo back in those days.
KJ, we don't hate on Leroy Sané enough either, by the way.
No, bro. I've always been when he was at City, he was a great player. But there's a reason why Pep let him go because he doesn't have it upstairs. He doesn't care about football. Like,
but I'm just saying, when you look at the way Luis Diaz just came in and basically just outdid every season he's at that club. Like,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Diaz has been a very good signing for. And let's be honest, his style of play does fit the Bundesliga. Look, going forward for Bayern, I think it's going forward for Bayern. I think it's about. Like you said, they're probably going to lose one game this season. I don't think they're going to go unbeaten. But what they are going to do, I think, from what I've read, the Bundesliga record for most goals in a season is 101, and I'm pretty convinced they're going to beat that because they're like 70, almost a 70.
But do you know what the funny thing is?
Yeah.
I think they'll lose. I think we actually said this last time. I think they're going to lose one game.
Yeah, I think they'll lose a game.
I think the weird thing is that Leverkusen are actually going to hold on to that record much longer. You know.
Didn't they score like 8 goals last week or whatever against Werder?
Yeah, they scored 8 goals last week and they scored 5 goals this week. Yeah, they're almost certainly. Look, the league. What's going to help them? is they can rest players with, let's say, a month and a half of the season left. Realistically speaking, that's probably going to help them in the Champions League. Because remember, last year their Achilles heel was that they had a bunch of injuries towards the end, right? Even though they did win the league, I don't know how significant it was. But if, let's say, those injuries don't happen this season, they probably beat Inter Milan last year. And we'll be looking at a very different Champions League Final 4 or Champions League Final last year. So I think injuries... So
they're on 71 goals now. You think they'll beat 101?
How many games left?
They're smoking that record.
How many games left?
So they have 28... I think it's about 17, 16, about 15, 16, 17 games left.
30 goals.
Because it's 34, isn't it? It's 34.
Yeah, 34. So that means they're halfway through. They're already at 70 or something.
They're halfway.
It's possible.
No. 30 goals in 17 games. They need 30 goals to match it.
It's just under 2 goals again.
Man, they're breaking that record.
I reckon they get 110 to 115. I reckon they get 110 to 115.
Bro, literally, the only way they don't break that record is if they make it far in the Champions League and they just have to like heavily rotate. That's
rotate. Yeah, like HH, they're definitely.
But even if they rotate, they still have done. I mean, basically, like true. The pace in which they are going, this looks like over 100.
It's probably not sustainable, but it's probably not sustainable. I think they plateau at like 1-5, but they still beat the record, in my opinion. I think so. And look, for the rest of the Bundesliga, it's just about the top 4 fight. And yeah, the thing you guys are talking black and not being African, all that stuff. Put your hand up here if you speak African.
Wait, how did we transition?
No. Put your hand up here if you speak African language fluently.
8 people who can't show.
No. If you can't speak an African language fluently, Money Mace, I lived in your country, by the way, for 7 years, but I can't speak Swahili, right? If you can't speak an African language fluently, please don't talk to me. Thank you very much, and let's just keep going. Thank you.
Okay.
Wait, KJ, you know that white people also speak African languages fluently? That's a possibility.
Stop it.
All right. We're here now. We're here. All right.
Thank you.
So let me read some Dubinsky's. Let me read some Dubinsky's because these Dubinsky's are perpetuities, and also we'll give RDS the platform. No. Oh, this is interesting. J2S for like the last year or so. Don't give me that target. See, I hate when people do this. When things are bad, you're in the universe. Atletico, this, that. What's your cookie? Hey, tag me in. RDS, come rain, sunshine has been united.
He's shameless. You're shameless. RDS, you're shameless.
No. J2 West.
Oh, sorry, J2S. Yeah, he's like
J2 West. That's J2 West. Tag me in.
Wait. I never said. Wait, I never said I'm a United fan. I'm just want to talk on a couple of players and a couple of managers. That's it.
Hold on.
This is a disaster.
Can I ask J2 a question? Can I ask J2 a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Who's Liverpool playing tomorrow? Tell me in like 5 seconds. Who are they playing tomorrow? I don't want you to look it up.
This is a disaster.
I know they're playing.
No. Yeah, Google. Yeah, it's fine. No. Learn how to Google faster. Hold on. Let me read some dubs, and I'm going to give RDS the platform. So shout out to Mohammed. Mikel Carrick. Hashtag I feel. Mikel Carrick. Oh, Carrick. Oh, Carrick Enrique.
Oh, Michael.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're so slow.
Sorry, I was slow. Sorry. Mikel Carrick, man. Shout out to again. Lep come out and play in Didi's voice.
Okay, that's
okay. Wait, hold on. Wait. Side note: have you seen that clip when Didi's giving like a commencement speech, and he's saying to the older guys that, "Oh man, are you guys ready to party? Man, we don't do like how we party in those old days, though, and everything." And guys like, "Oh jeez." Bro, Didi was well, and I think he licks his lips as well.
Kenny, be serious.
Kenny, you're not helping your case.
Kenny, be serious, man. Like this guy, Kenny.
Coming in, you're not helping your case.
Wait, shout out to Jess. HH, have City won a game since the return of poor man Zubimendi? Just asking questions. I'm just a humble guy from the streets.
Bring that up. I was going to bring
There's a question. Hard, man.
No, bro. See, that's the thing, though. Oh God, guys, there's so much to cook. There's so much to cook. Poor man Zubimendi. They've never lost a game. He's got all those games unbeaten and everything. I'm looking at this guy, bro. That guy got to run ragged.
You're lucky.
Casemiro done that.
And also, I don't care when it says, shout out to Legend thing, Owen lives. Poor man Zubimendi is the worst Ballon d'Or winner in history. He's the worst. The worst Ballon d'Or winner.
Stop this,
disgrace.
Poor
man Zubimendi disgrace.
I love that engineered an agenda single-handedly.
Wait, hold on. Money Mace. I have a few times. That was one of my greatest answers. I'm an agenda man merchant. So it's what I do. It's what I do.
This guy single-handedly engineered.
Are you saying that?
As I told you, and also it's a two flex. When it's a two flex, poor man's Mendy, rich man's Rodri. Two flex.
Wait, are you saying he's worse than that Dortmund center back that won like 97 over?
Yeah, bro. Samuel said what's up for Dortmund. He cooked. Samuel cooked.
Samuel said what's up for Dortmund.
Shout out to Kiri178. Jude is a proper Englishman. Now, what's this supposed to mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What did he drink beer?
He's a proper geezer, man. He's a proper geezer.
You live in England. You know what it means. You know exactly what it means. Stop it. You know exactly what it means.
Proper, right? Yeah.
He's like, what do you call it? He's like a lad from the pub.
He's from Brum, to be fair. Makes sense. He's from Brum.
Well, for guys, okay, I know because my brother lives in Brum. Brum have their own. They're not English. They have their own tribe. People from Brum.
The most common name in Brum now is Mohammed, so that says it all. So
okay, all right. So
am I lying?
I'm laughing.
No. I'm laughing at Katie's laugh.
I'm laughing at Katie's laugh.
And I don't know which Mohammed it is. I don't know if it's with the O or the U, so I get confused.
Nah, know what? Nah, that's this. I don't want to. Listen, this is where I don't want to add what my brother has told me via WhatsApp, but that will remain private. That's what I'll say. Okay, that's what I'll say. Shout out to RDZ. I will never forgive Ruben suffering.
Oh yeah, well, I'll allude to a few things in him later.
Bro, this makes him look real bad, bro. This makes him look real bad.
You saw the shot that Conte. So what Conte said about him as well.
Oh no, but Kenny, this is basic Churchill ball. Look at what basic level Churchill ball did to that ball fraud. But 3 wing back here, this and everything. I was like, man, get the hell out of here, bro.
I'm gonna let RDS and J2 speak on this, but honestly, I don't know what Ruben Amorim saw to say that Ugarte is a better player than Mainu.
It's one game. Stop dick riding.
No,
have a whole section.
Wait. Hold up, Kunji. So are you're repping the shin kicker over Kobe Mainoo? Is that what you're doing?
I refuse to refer to that name.
Can shout out to him. Booker T came up against Big Sean, lost. What a surprise. Hashtag Shoberto. Wait, hold up. Who is Booker T?
No, I think it's Semenyo. Semenyo is Booker T. Can you dig it?
No, that's not funny. That's not funny.
Can you dig it?
Wait, hold on. Shout out. Mainu is free. Also, United DNA ball over Pep ball. Look, bro, Amorim needs to answer for his crimes. Because again, how someone's brother had to put up a shirt says free Kobe Mainoo while your team is suffering and he's seeing what this guy is able to do, you're lying. And I told you. Wait, hold up. Actually, Ardis, it's a perfect segue. Ardis, is this the second time that Kobe Mainoo has outshone that Ballon d'Or winning fraud known as the poor man Zubimendi?
It's possible. It is possible. It is very much possible. So, but he has a Ballon d'Or, so that's all that matters. You know?
Nasty agenda. Nasty agenda.
When Mainu came up against the real Zubimendi, it was like a 50-50 battle, like back and forth game. Like, do you know what I mean?
It was though.
No. But that's all. But it's basically like, again, when you go up against the actual Zubimendi, it's tough. The problem with Zubimendi, you can cook it. You can cook it.
Yeah.
Like basically, this is Temu Zubimendi. Zubimendi from Temu.
Is it Shadow Clone? Is it Shadow Clone Zubimendi?
It's Temu Zubimendi from Temu, and buy one get it free. That's what this guy is. Sorry,
Alibaba Zubimendi.
Before I get into this cooking, hey Chich, could you do me a favor? Could you just bring up the United versus? If you just type in Google United versus City and just bring up the stats and just share the screen.
Oh my God! Actually, because no. Actually, no. I'm even going to bring you the real one because I saw it on FOTMob. So, if memory correct, sorry, XG of United was 2.22. I think it was 2.22.
No, it was more than that.
It was 3 point something.
No. Well, maybe what I saw from FOTMob was either 2 or 2.72. For Man City XG was 0.45.
Well, Lemons could have.
Yeah, Davis hasn't. That was 3.81 United, 0.47 for City.
Lemons could have stayed in the. Lemons could have stayed in the changing rooms at half.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, you know, Man City had one shot on target the whole match.
No,
that was in the first half.
The thing is, J2S. I thought that, and then I went on to Google, and that's why I must to screen it. Is that from what at least the Google answers said, they said that they had 0 shots on target for the entire game. I don't know where that one shot might have been that Haaland.
No, it's not football. I think.
Wait, RDS, do you know that centre back they have the what's it called? Analin
or whatever it's called?
Wait, hold on. J2S, did I just hear Analin? J2S, did I just hear Analin?
The centre back has some weird name. What was the other guy's name before? They had another centre.
What's it called? Cushion Anal, that's what we're calling him.
Wait, no, Samson Pussy.
Yeah, Samson Pussy.
No, that is Alan. Not okay. No, I'm not gonna. That's Alan. Wait. So hold on. Artists go to the artist. Continue.
So all I'm saying is, if you go by Google, and I've got the stats in front of me right now, United had 10 shots to City's 7. United had 7 shots on target. City had 0 shots on target. United had 32% possession. And City had 68% possession. So I just want to start here for a second, because whether it's 0 or 1, whatever, regardless, you're telling me that this GOAT manager could only reckon essentially 0 shots for 90 minutes with 68% possession. Now I want to speak to the possession merchants out there who have been gaslighting me for quite some time, telling me that the most important thing about football is having possession. Being able to pass around the ball, being able to hold it, being able to do triangles, all this sort of stuff like that. Just having the ball, doing your thing. Control, they called it. They called it control. You know, you control the game. I watched 90 minutes of football today, and yes, United didn't only had 32% possession. Did that look like a Manchester United side that looked like it didn't have control? Did that look like a Manchester side that didn't? At no point when I watched the games, I think United are not in control of this game. United,
but because I think because Mourinho famously said like you can control the game having less possession.
Yeah.
Possession is not the only being on end of control. Like you can control the narrative of a game by actually conceding possession because you're controlling the narrative of the game. Oh no, they have possession; they're not doing anything with it. But when we have possession, we're actually hurting them. So we're actually controlling the narrative, having less possession.
I wanted to start there with saying that the people that gassed me, and us United fans, saying that you have to have the ball to control the game, to dominate the game, to dictate the game. United, this scoreline could have been 8-0.
It should have been way more. Should have been way more.
Chill.
There were 3-2. No, KJ.
No, KJ. Okay, let's be real. Okay, let's be realistic. 4 or 5. 4 or 5.
Listen,
4 or 5.
That's what I meant. 5 or 6. 5 or 6.
The ball was in the back of the net for 5 times. It was in the net 5 times. It's just that 3 of those were called offside, and then you add on 2 off the post chances from Ahmad and Maguire in 3 minutes. If Ahmad and Maguire's go in, if we don't have VAR, it could have easily been 6 or 7.
And RDS, those are some close offside calls too.
Okay. And those were close offsides, not marginally like, how many yards are. Like, we're kind of thinking like, if there was no VAR, these would have been given. Okay, completely outplayed. So just put that out there. Now let me before I cook City, but I want to just a brief mention to the Portuguese fraud.
It'd be nice. Portugal is a lovely country. Be nice.
This is a PG show. It's a PG show.
It is. But at the end of the day, you can't say anything good about Satan.
What?
You can't.
So keep going.
This is a disaster.
He's not wrong.
This fraud came and literally convinced the entire fan base that he knew how to play football. That these players weren't good enough, that they were trash, that there was all this or this. Don't go. I'll talk about Liverpool in a second with their draw to Burnley at home. So and that's not guy. Give me a second to allude to that. So because you were gassing, we drew them away, and you guys couldn't beat them. So shout out to Words Go Score. This Portuguese fraud gaslit the entire fan base and saying that I'm not saying these players are world class, but these players aren't shit either. You're telling me that I can't play Mainu and Bruno in the same team. It's just not gonna work. I have to constantly put on defensive centre back and substitutions because that's the only way that I can win game, by bringing on Heaven for Maguire or bringing on Shaw for HH. In CARRICK had 3 training sessions max, and are you telling me in 3 training sessions that guy was able to? Because this is not just I know people say man's runs tricks, but don't take away from the fact that how United won this game is coaching. It's not like luck. It's not just like they just of course
new manager
better.
Sorry,
but there was clearly coaching involved in this game. So you can't tell me that a manager that said
no. I think that's what we want. Because do you know what this proves? And again, artists, okay, you and my alternative age, we know this modern stuff of trying to reinvent the wheel. Stop. Football is complicated. It's not that complicated. And sometimes just keeping things basic and having basic principles is where you need to go. Because Amram is just a modern guy, the new wave, new thing. And what did that bring you? Almost relegation. CARRICK is like, take things into basics. Midfield, defense, attack, counter-attack. And look at what it breeds you.
Yeah.
So this whole philosophy crap, get that crap out of here, bro.
And also, while United were counter-attacking, it wasn't just the fact they were counter-attacking. You could see the energy in the players that they were pressing, winning the ball up high. The defensive shape was good. City did not have any space. I was told all week that United were just going to rock up, and apparently Haaland was going to basically baby from some ex-players. He's going to baby Lisandro. Now I don't know about you. I didn't see Haaland today. Now it's not his fault because he didn't get a lot of service. But as far as
I was just told that he was going to dunk on us, and he didn't. I was told that Semenyo, the new signing, was going to come out and he was going to just completely destroy Dalot, Shaw, whoever. That didn't happen. I was told that Rodri, the best midfielder on the planet, was going to completely dominate a midfield of Casemiro, who's
no, Ades, his name officially, we don't know who Rodri is. Call him by his real name, Paul Monsibemende. That is his official name. Paul Monsibemende.
You know, Haaland has 1 goal in the last 7 games.
RDS, so just have a quick. Do you feel that was a red card on Dalot?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No, we'll talk on why that wasn't a red.
So, but I don't care.
Right, what?
J2 is what? No, J2 is the not United fan. Interesting.
True. Wait, hold on, Ades.
We're lucky that red, but I mean, I don't care because I mean, the City have had decisions go their way, so it's and also that's not the reason why they lost the game. From a team that came into the game basically saying they were going to just dunk on us for no good reason. So, but fundamentally, like Amram gaslit a fan base saying that these players couldn't be coached. Certain players can work together. Yes, United need signings, but the reality is that like, I'm sorry. Sometimes you just got to coach. This was a coached win. I'm not saying United are going to go out and win 10 games in a row now, but like that performance was like, right, okay, there's a way to attack and win the game. I'm not saying you're going to counter like every time. I'm not saying you're going to do this. There's going to be different things, but there's no excuses for what Amram convinced a lot of people. So I'm happy he's gone, and putting that to one side, Pep, bro, listen. 500, you can't have 500 mil again, man. Okay, like you can't have.
So how do you drill for all in January and get dunked on by a guy in his first game?
Their 2 main centre backs are missing. Provide some context.
Don't give me no. Don't give me that crap. You've spent You've spent. It's called management. Manage.
Stop being
manage.
shameless.
No.
Stop being
KJ, no. Oh, artist.
One of the centre backs he blows loads of money on.
I want people to understand. People say they never seen what's missing. So you're telling me that Maguire and Lisandro, Maguire, who people have bantered for goodness knows how long, and Lisandro, who City fans, other fans were saying was going to be babied by Haaland. Those 2 players, and maybe not even those 2, one of those players, pocketed Haaland?
They haven't won, like AK just said, they haven't won a game. You know, they haven't won a game in 3 games before this.
I know they've not. I know they've not.
I know what relevance is that. That's what anyone.
Haaland hasn't scored in 7 games, so 6 games.
So
I don't know what you want to tell
do I care?
Where did the chess come from?
You don't care about content. You're so unserious.
Where did the chess come from? They came to this game with chess, saying they were going to dunk on United at Old Trafford because look at how crap this team is. Look how crap whatever is, and they didn't.
No, but I think KJ. Sorry. Back to Ades. But the key thing, and Ades can jump off on this, is 0.45 XG with 60 to 70% per possession.
0 shots on target.
0 shots on target. Ades, can you please expose this?
Oh yeah, that part is
0
unacceptable.
shots on target in 90 minutes, and you're telling me that Pep doesn't have his centre backs.
Audience. He's giving Mark Gahey 300k a week to come.
He needs Mark Gahey to come. So let me get this straight. He needs Mark Gahey to come to get a shot on target in 90 minutes.
Chill, man.
Is that what people say?
Good player.
There, Haaland's there, Foden's there, Semenyu's there, Rodri's there, whoever. They're all there, but you need Gay to come on to get you a shot on target.
That's an FA Cup winning centre back.
I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy. So, but I won't keep on speaking because everyone has to speak. Just an aside on, shout out to the guys over at Anfield, Liverpool. I mini hate watch there. Good, nice equaliser against Burnley, Anfield. They were doing well. And yet they dropped points there. So for the first time in a while, like I'm actually looking forward to Liverpool coming to Anfield.
RDS, can we put some respect on Florian? Can we put some respect on Florian Wirtz? Can we put some respect? He's actually a footballer. He's actually a footballer. He's actually a footballer. In terms
no,
he's actually
but
gay age.
But hold on, but Ades, but in okay, but in
you didn't deny it.
Money miss.
Squirts has found his level against likes of Wolves and Burnley.
No. But what I'm saying though is that in concept of the title race, do you agree with Matt? Hey, look. Actually, no. I'll put that this episode. No, because
who's that question for?
I mean, Arsenal. Come on, guys.
They've won the league already.
What I would say, what I'm saying is, I'm not I'm not putting this here, but I'm gonna say it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But please don't let Carrick do something.
It's Walmart Nabil Fekir. It's Walmart Nabil Fekir. That's the name.
Don't let Carrick be the reason why Arsenal don't win this title. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
when it's time, reason why they don't win this title.
Let me take on this first.
Wait, okay. Let me come to full.
Today.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to talk about Palmer then?
I want to hear very quickly from full match. Then I'll come to J2. So full match, talk to me, and I'll come to Bonimis.
Yeah, I don't want to play this game.
Real quick for RDS, I have a question. So aren't you worried that your club potentially has entered a 360 situation where they go back to this counter-attacking situation?
360?
Yeah, because
this means you've done a circle.
Yeah, they just went back to
just what drop it.
Wait. Is it 360 or 180?
No, it would be 360 overall, but it would be 180
is when you.
No, 180.
180 is when you reverse. 360 is when you reverse.
360 is when you come back to the same.
360 from
yes. So 360 is when you go back to the origin.
So yeah, aren't you worried that your club is just basically going where they started from? Because the whole point of getting Ten Hag was to try to actually play football and try to be the more dominant team.
So you were concerned? So you mean going back to how Ollie played, etc.? Yeah,
like aren't you worried you just basically starting a cycle again? Basically, that's going to take more years to get back to where you want your club to be.
Fundamentally, and this is where I go serious right now, is that the current leadership structure, Wilcox, Vivell, Barada, etc. From my understanding, they want a guy that works under their leadership structure, right? Okay, so under normal circumstances, I would go, okay, yeah, go and get the best manager, go and get this. But at the end of the day, if you're not going to back that manager, and you can't go and get, like, say, a two-core Zombie who is going to demand signing, who's going to want to have control, you don't want a manager to come in to have that. You want the manager to basically, Aaron wasn't a possession-based manager; he was a defensive fraud. So we conceded goals. So how
defensive fraud.
It's crazy to me. But I do think actually how you as a player affects how you manage as well, because Amram was a defender, Carrick is a midfielder, so he probably actually sees, the fact that
Amarim was a midfielder as well. Stop it. Amarim was a midfielder.
Defensive midfielder.
He was a defensive midfielder.
He was.
Basically, his ass chicks. Obviously, his ass chicks. His ass chicks. All that matters.
Whoever remembers Amram the player? I don't think anyone does.
But my point
wasn't Carrick a DM either.
My point is fundamentally what United needs, they need whatever the direction is, it needs to be clear. So if you're going to go down the DOF manage on the DFF route, like say for example Chelsea are doing, where Liam works under whoever at Chelsea, then fine. Clear, that's what we do. Fine, that's what we do. If the manager's going to be boss,
hierarchy, man.
then you then get a manager that's boss, and you back and you give him what he needs. But you can't do both. So the way I see it is that if Carrick does these performances, he does work, etc., and that's what the United want to do, they want to have a DOF and the manager under him, then by all means give Carrick the job. But if you want to get the best of the best of the best, then you can't get Carrick. You go and bring someone in, a Tuchel, whoever it is, that could take the team forward. But you must make sure that you back him, give him the players he wants, and give him the time to do what he needs to do. But it can't be both.
So full match. Just your thoughts on Pep being a fraud. Do you believe Pep is a fraud? That's okay. Do you believe he's a fraud?
Today, yes, very, very much so.
Yeah, this is and I think I saw a little bit.
No, it's a yes or no. Do you think Pep is a fraud? Full stop.
A fraud. I mean,
I don't know why you're laughing at it. I didn't crack a joke. That's a question. I don't know what's funny.
You basically here's the thing. Once Pep leaves City and he goes somewhere and wins hella trophies again, what you gonna say then?
Okay, the place he goes, do they drill for oil where he goes?
I mean,
no, I don't know why you're laughing. No, that's a valid question. So basically, if he goes and cooks with a bunch of average players and everything will not win anything, boom. But if he goes to another place where he can drill for oil, in the summer and in January, I'm not repping that bold Catalonian. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Well, it's crazy because I think apparently Enrique is leaving, so this guy might actually go to PSG to try to go crazy.
Wait, from Ulrich to Ulrich.
That's a disaster.
Yeah, nah.
Wait, Charles Traces, that's from one oil rig to another oil rig. So what's the
from Abu Dhabi to Qatar?
So full match. Last game.
Quick question. Oh, sorry.
No, hold on. So full match. Is Pep a fraud? Yes or no?
I mean, nah. I'm not doing that. Nah.
Okay, so you said he's not a fraud. So why don't you believe he's a fraud? Why do you believe he's still amazing?
Because, as KJ said earlier, the 2 starting centre backs is gone. But
oh my!
I'm not even.
You're a dumbass.
I'm not excusing this.
He's getting Gahey in the winter.
Okay, cool.
Well, Gay just came, so he's not gonna play this game.
Yeah, and
but you just brought the cushion off, guy. So what are we doing?
Yeah, that's someone that he bought. So if
he literally brought
was supposed to believe that,
I don't get how not having sense backs means you can't get a shot on target.
No.
That's the key thing. Okay, so full match. How does losing your key defenders equate to 0.45 XG?
Doesn't United have like 2 centre backs missing?
Wait, hold on. Full match. Explain. Full match. How does having no defenders equate to 0.45 XG?
Okay, cool. That's what I was saying. I'm not excusing that. I'm not using that as the reason for this performance today. Like, I think the performance versus Brighton was very poor as well. I think once you're not doing what you could do well at all, which is scoring, then there's bigger issues and questions to be asked.
Okay, full match. Why don't you want to admit that Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Lam, Lewandowski, Kevin De Bruyne held this fraud's hand? Just admit that they held this fraud's hand.
Do I need to bring up the receipt of you slating KDB?
You're so fucking shame.
Oh no, bring it up. It seemed I was wrong. Because see, my thing was that I thought that Bro, hold up.
No.
My thing. Wait. Hold on. Let me explain. Hold up. My belief was that albino looking industry plants known as KDB was it fraudulent.
Wait, is that racist?
Now that
Wait,
bro, he looks albino.
Wait, is that
racist?
Bro, I love albino. One of my best friends is albino. One of my best friends is albino. One of my best friends is albino.
You're not allowed to say that.
No. I like albino people.
That's what this one of my best friends.
No, see, it's you. Okay, you know what? Let me focus. Hold on. Okay, full match.
What do you mean by you? What do you mean by you, HH?
He has the best friend.
You mean like AK saying your race? All right, for full match.
Hey, Ocho.
Hold on.
Each is the best friend from every race, man.
I do actually, just in case. So full match. My thing is. So hold up. So you're saying that you don't want to admit that quality players has given his fraud success?
I mean, well, every coach
he's relied on quality players rather than actual management.
That's a lie.
You know that's not. Because again, the guy has changed his play style from the past couple years. We see the team.
Okay. Full match. Average players, can Pep cook with average players? Can he do anything with average players?
Anytime. That okay? Well, this. I don't think he could cook with average players. I'll say that for like.
So he's a fraud.
Quick question. If you're successful in life and you can deal with some fine women, right? Why would you go mess with some 300-pound woman?
Okay, that's a crash analogy.
Why would you do that? No, but why would you do that?
Bro.
No, but why? No, AJ, tell me this, right? If you work to get to a certain point in life where you can get the finest woman, right? Why would you go mess with someone that's 300 pounds hoping she's going to lose weight? Why would you need to do that? You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. No one has to do that.
No.
Have you got
the thing is, Pep is too. Pep has the habit of fine dining now. He started at Barcelona. There, you can't ask him to go back to fast food.
Wait, hold on, Kenny. That's all fair enough. All I'm saying though is just proof to the fact that this guy is reliant on exceptional players to do things.
You don't know that though.
Of course he is.
I have a question. I have a question for you then.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, full match and then home series. Full match. So just round off your points because we need to go to people. Round off your points.
Now my last thing is Bernardo Silva. You know what I'm saying? I think now the next. Now I genuinely had enough of him. The next time City play, if I see that guy on the lineup, I'm not watching the game. I'm gonna just send my best wishes. You know what I'm saying? Because that guy's booty. All right. I'm just tired of him now. Like, and that's just my final point. Whenever I get a chance to crash on him, I'm gonna just crash on him.
So okay, if you had to choose nuclear warhead pointed to your head, it will be or Bernardo Silva. You have to choose one.
Wow. I'll take Bernardo Silva for the accomplishment tax.
Nigerian.
J2S, go play.
Can I go to J2S?
Yeah, J2S, go for it.
Can I go after AK?
Yeah.
This is a question. I'm just going to start off with a question to the panel on the streets. How long did it take Ruben Amorim to win back-to-back games in the Premier League?
Was it 8 months? 7, 8 months?
No, it was like 11 months. Something.
J2S, he got paid, and he was smiling after he got paid.
Michael Carrick's managed, I think it's 3 Premier League games now. His last one was Arsenal, the winner, 3-2, and then we've gone to this one, he's won. So, has he won back-to-back Premier League games, Mark Carrick, in less than...
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, but did Michael Carrick win a league in Portugal? Did Michael Carrick
win 3 in a row, to be fair.
No. It has to be back-to-back within a season. Come on.
No, but
still though, I mean, the manager...
it was Arsenal, Man City back-to-back. Ruben Amorim did it against, was it Sunderland and Brighton? It took him a whole 11 months or whatever it was.
Charles suffering.
RDS and me were told, or maybe about, was it a year and a half ago, that we must suffer. And then we went into this season, and he says, you know what, we still have to suffer. So what do you mean you still have to suffer? Well, why are we suffering? Where's this come from?
So suffering's a part of life, man.
How do you spend 300?
We will suffer and we will continue to suffer. But that was the motto.
This is the same guy that lost. He lost to Tottenham in the Europa League final. The same Tottenham that languishing, where they're now 14th in the Premier League. They just lost to West Ham today. We're going to sack another manager.
You're losing to West Ham at home is
that's insane.
Yeah, this is the same team United lost to in a Europa League final. So what does it say about Ruben Amorim as a manager? he won, was it 12 games in 14 months in the league? So that's not even a win per month now. We're going below that. And then he spends 300 million, up to 300 million in the summer, gets all his players, and he says, "You know, guys, we still have to suffer this season."
Wait, hold on, Jason. That has been more than a win. I say it's less than a win a month.
Less than a win a month.
Yeah, it's like 12 wins in 40 months. Some of these Ruben Amorim people, they did some sick things because they said, "Oh, we were unbeaten for a number of games because we kept drawing to Wolves, Leeds."
Wait, hold on. I say that Amorim had his own hive.
Yeah.
They're still around. they're preying on Michael Carrick's downfall. You don't understand.
James West, no, stop it, Jason, stop. Come on, no. Wait, they still exist? No, stop.
You know, you look at people's Twitter bios and you look at their picture and you see Ruben Amorim and a Portugal flag.
They're still
around.
What's wrong with people? What is wrong with people?
They're process fans. They're just the process.
What's going to like? That's like. I don't want to be rude, but there's some people that I just think that something is wrong with them. I think the people who are like, okay, this is my tribe, and even if it doesn't make any sense to still be with this tribe, I just have to be with this tribe. It's all because there is zero reason to have an Amorim pick with a Portuguese flag on your API.
Because Darren Fletcher took over and Ruben Amorim got sacked, and we drew to Burnley and they drew to they lost to Brighton in the FA Cup.
Knocked to Brighton FA Cup. Yeah,
they got knocked down Brighton. They said if Ruben Amorim is in charge, we would still be in a cup competition. Like he's the guy that got them knocked out in the Grimsby in the League Cup. People forget that. How many instances has Ruben Amorim proved these guys? How do you still back something that you don't see anything? 12 wins in 40 months in the Premier League. Shocking.
Damn it. That's nasty.
This is we saw what Maynard did today. Like, this isn't like a masterclass by Maynard. This is what his Maynard's been doing for most of his United career.
So give me insights. What was Amorim's issue with Maynard, tactically or footballing wise?
No. So sorry.
No. It was the formation because you remember he said he plays a 3-4-3, and he says Kobe Mainoo is competing with Bruno Fernandes' position, so we can't play both of them together.
Keep it simple.
First of all, Bruno Fernandes ain't a midfielder; he's a number 10.
Yeah,
he's a hot potato merchant. Just stick him at the far end of the pitch. let him juggle the ball in the box, not in our box.
He's a human grenade launcher. So,
Listen, Amorim had issues with some of the brothers. It's really as simple as that. Like he had issues as well.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing?
He had issues. Like, okay. He gave Amram a look into it. It's fine. So, but with some of the brothers, Amram had a few problems with him. Speaking of which, Africa won today as well. By the way, man. Like I don't know what you think about Mbeumo scoring that goal, but I'm just telling you, just right now, don't sit on Africa, okay? Okay, Black Excellence won today against Pep. You know, he was hoping.
Hey, the bicycle lives. The bicycle lives, man.
He's just saying Pep was hoping that the white Norwegian blue-eyed head would kind of carry him today. Unfortunately, Black Excellence came through today.
No, Artie's actually tweaking today.
Black Excellence.
Nah, he took him off.
Hey, he should have allowed him. He should have given him his bicycle. That's what I'm saying. All right.
Sorry.
AJ, did this happen to you in real life?
J2S.
HH, Ruben Amorim didn't. He dropped Mainu for Ugarte. What do we call what is Ugarte? We don't call him by his name. It's called U-turn. He gets the ball and he loses the ball. That's all he does.
He also kicks people.
He does.
I swear.
And he's a wall.
You know what's
He's
the worst
a literal
thing?
wall.
The worst thing is when he tries to do that crossfield. You know how Pogba used to do that crossfield pass and it used to land perfectly on a player.
Yeah, for sure.
Ugarte tries to do it and it ends it out for a throw-in or a corner kick.
It lands perfectly on Rosette.
It lands perfectly in the crowd. That's what it does.
J2S, if a first one wants to succeed, keep trying.
In terms of quality, where would you rank this United team? Because some people are saying this is a bottom league team. Bottom league.
Oh no way. Like as I said before, this team quality-wise is not 15th. It's not. So I don't care whether you came in halfway through or your process crap. You are largely to blame because for some reason your stubbornness led this team to 15th, and these guys are not worth 15th.
Hey, Judge, do you know how sick this Amram guy was? He was playing Diallo as a wing back, not as a winger. That's disgusting.
His system doesn't have wing back merchant. Wing back.
So let me say, and again, it's only one game. But you can see the changes. Does this sort of put like a downer on this whole modern manager hype?
No.
I mean,
or is Amram just fugazi, or was it just a bad fit?
But I mean,
It depends on the manager.
Yeah, if the manager's adaptable, and flexible, then there's no issue. The issue is
but then that's my point though. The modern manager is not flexible. The modern manager is system. So the whole thing. That's the big thing. Like all the young guys are like, well, not all of them, but most of them are like system, project, process.
Michael Carrick is a modern manager. He's 40 something, like in his early 40s.
But Carrick started a lot earlier than Amorim, and Carrick was on the map earlier than your boy.
The issue is philosophy merchants.
Yeah,
the issue is people who say, "This is my philosophy. This is how I play, and I'm not going to deviate from it." That's a very different for managers that go, okay, I have a set player or my vision of the game, but depending on what club I'm at, depending on what players I'm disposed to, I will navigate that in the confines of that structure.
Which is why I don't rate Pep. Because Pep...
Did you hear what Fabregas said recently after the Inter Milan game?
After the loss.
Oh yeah, he said, "I don't care that I won. I completed more passes than you."
No, they lost. They lost 3-1.
They lost 3-1, but he said,
Wait. What did this Mumu say?
Oh, hey, can I say?
Yeah. Okay, what did he say?
His team lost 3-1, and he says, "I think my team played better because we completed more passes than they did."
Yeah, they completed.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
That's just moronic. Now you're a moron. You're just a moron.
Wait, AK, isn't this the same Fabregas that said after the loss? I think it was they lost 4-0 to Inter, and he says we played well today.
But this is the same Fabregas who voluntarily put his player in danger of getting injured and not allowing him to go to the end.
I told you, philosophy merchants. By virtue, philosophy merchants is a bad manager. The whole point of managing is you have to manage different situations. No. If you only have one thing for every situation, by default, you're a bad manager.
I don't think the philosophy is bad. It's just, are you able to?
I thought you were going to use a
play
Liam Mousinho's definition.
You can want to play a certain way, but can you still be flexible enough depending on the roster of players you have?
But Kenny, the whole point, which is why the merchant word is key. A philosophy merchant is no matter what, we stick to the. Because I think Pep even said it. If we lost, it's because we didn't play the philosophy well. If the philosophy is executed to perfection, we win. If we lose, it's because we did not execute the philosophy to perfection. That's their ideology.
Pep has a philosophy, but he's still like in the system and the way he plays, he still tweaks stuff. Like just because you have a philosophy, if you want to play a certain way, it's cool. But for me, it's depending on the type of player you have, do you know how to maybe use players in certain different positions?
Exactly.
Like the utilization of certain players. That's what.
No. What I'm saying, Ken, is like from day one, there's been one way to beat Pep. One way. Sit deep, counter. How he got away with it was because he used to have smart defenders that could stop the counter attack, and he had excellent attackers that could use the possession to break you down. But once he doesn't have those smart defenders that can stop the interceptions on the counter, and he doesn't have those individuals that can make the possession count, it is ABC 1 2 3 to freaking beat this dude. Wait, hold on.
Can I speak on this?
KJ, then I'll come to you. KJ, what are you saying?
You know what's the problem? Relative to the expectations of the team, right? Your philosophy is fine if it meets the objectives, right? If you have a winning philosophy, which Pep has had for most of his career, no one cares that he's a philosophy merchant because he wins.
Yeah.
If you are given a certain level of resource and a certain type of football club stature, if you win, no one cares that you're a philosophy merchant. Bro, Klopp didn't win for years and he only played one way at Liverpool.
But KJ, what we now have is you can't Messi in there, KDB into there, Schweinsteiger in there. None of these exceptional players are not there to make a possession count. So because it doesn't have an alternative, it's either beef jerky or bloody Kusanov from Azerbaijan. And those guys are not going to screw you over.
Okay, you know the thing? You know the problem with that? I think it makes sense to judge him when he has a full squad. Like, all things considered. Like, I don't think it's fair to judge him right.
No, manage.
No, you meant to judge manager when it gets dark and when it gets, like...
Yeah. Through hard to mobility. I've seen managers succeed with injuries
J2S.
and guys missing.
Right,
Manage the situation.
Yes. Okay, that's fair. But J2S, are you telling me a defense of Rico Lewis and Max Allen, Husanov, and freaking Nathan Ake in 2026 is getting you anywhere? Like, come on. There's a reason why United are talking.
Adjust.
Wait, KJ, look at the opposite. KJ, look at the opposite defense today. Are they swapping? Is Man City swapping their defense for United's defense?
Bro, you're trying to.
I mean, some of them names I just heard there. Come on, Max Allen.
No, Kenny. I'll say one name. Delo. Are you swapping Delo?
Dalo is better than Rico Lewis.
Yeah, Rico.
No, he's not. No,
he is.
He's better than Rico Lewis.
Wait, hold on. Okay, and what's it called? AK, what are you saying? AK, talk to me.
Yeah, man. First of all, I know people are putting in the chat, Ben. Today was not a great day for Cherokee Nation, man. It was
Cherokee FC.
We got cooked today, man. But we still keep going.
Who did Cherokee get cooked by?
Wait, AK.
Keep going.
We still try to salvage something, man.
Wait, AK, what happened to the revenge? He was looking out for revenge today.
Man. Sometimes, we saw from Salah, man. Sometimes revenge doesn't always happen.
Yes.
Well, in Salah's place, it always didn't happen. So.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
He's still on the search for revenge.
Yeah.
Bro, J2, he's like Sasuke.
He can't get revenge against Madrid. He can't get revenge against Mane. He can't get revenge anyway.
Wait. Has Salah ever gotten revenge?
I don't think so.
He got revenge on the.
I don't think so.
Maybe City when they finally won the league. I don't know.
Go for it.
Yeah, but on the game, bro, United completely dominant, bro. Manchester City, I struggle to name a single player that was any good. I know, we're shitting on Kusanov. I thought it was one of the only half decent players, to be honest.
What about Mr. Bassam Ballon d'Or and Pomans Bemendi? What about him?
Well, that guy got the runaround today, bro. Casemiro and Manu in the midfield gave him the runaround, bro.
Do we call him Dogdry?
We call him Plodry, man.
No.
In terms of
Oh,
Bro,
sorry, AK Cook Foden as well.
Oh yeah, I'll get them. I'll get them.
Hey, childbearer.
We'll get to the two.
Or was it called Mr. My Wife and Kids?
We'll get to the two white guys. We'll get the two white guys at the end. In terms of Manchester United, bro, like I know you don't like to hear this, bro, but Bruno Fernandes when he plays in the number 10, he's a grenade launcher, but he's an
effective grenade launcher. No.
But the grenades land. The grenades land.
That grenade is bro. It's landing on the target. Name the target it's landing.
You need your Bruno Fernandes to launch for R9.
No. Listen. Put him in number 10. There will be no friendly fire. No friendly fire. 99% still land the target.
That's not always accurate.
Did you hear what Kenny just said?
Do I want to hear what he said?
Yes, you want to hear what he said. He said you need your grenade launcher for R9 to receive.
You're a dumbass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, HH, how are those knees today?
Okay.
Can you get Hokage in?
Pause.
But in terms of the Bruno Fernandes, he was really good. Buemo was good. Ahmad was good. Like, bro, all of United was good except Dalo, who I think should have gotten sent off. But
AK, would United been better on the pitch if he got sent off?
I think so. To be honest, he's a bum. That guy's a bum. Mazraoui's a far better right back.
Mazraoui's coming back soon, so
but
he's gonna win that AFCON first.
Yeah. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. But now on to Manchester City, man. Shout out Doku Haram. 1 goal this season. Apparently, he's supposed to be the best left winger in the world.
You guys were gassing him when he scored that goal.
Kenny, you were gassing. Kenny, you were there.
No, don't.
Kenny, you were there. Kenny, stay on that side. You were there.
You're saying that Words has more goals than Doku this season.
I think he's like 79% eye test as well. I think somebody.
I changed it.
Can you say that again? What's Beetlejuice's eye test score again?
79%.
Okay, so thoughts on the game.
Shout out Doku Haram. Shout out Booker T on the right, man. That guy, bro. The menu is all P&P, bro. Like this guy can't dribble. Like this guy. Whenever he was 1v1 against Luke Shaw, bro, he just tried to run past him and he got bodied. Like he's a PMP.
I wanted to crack a joke, but I don't think the joke is appropriate. So continue.
Say what you're
KJ, I know you like to crack the joke because it's just the allegations and why Pep got Semenyo. That's what I'm saying. But continue. Continue.
I could see. But in terms of the let's move on to the two white guys. Phil Foden, the childbearer,
what's wrong with having kids?
The man with 5 kids. Shout out to him. There's nothing wrong with having.
Why you hate on him like that?
HH is 45 and he has none, bro. Come on.
I mean,
how do you know?
Oh, so you're hiding kids from the world like Drake. You're hiding kids from the world like Drake.
Call me HD. Half Drake. Continue.
But in terms of
wait, so you like minors?
Wow, easy.
You set yourself up there.
I mean, you did that.
You set yourself up.
Continue.
Yeah, in terms of Agent 47, this guy doesn't have a single goal or assist in the league since December 14th.
Oof.
He doesn't create chances.
Oof.
He shoots on sight. He doesn't create big chances. Why does he play number 10? Why does he play in the midfield?
So you're telling me that he has surgically removed the triangle button from his gamepad?
He never had it, bro. The controller he had, bro, it was some bootleg controller that didn't come with the triangle button. Bro, you know those are off-brand Xbox controllers that cost like $10 on Amazon. You know those off-brand controllers that cost $10 on Amazon? That's what he has. He doesn't have.
No, do you know what his pad is? Like the big button is square. And there's a small button is X, just in case. But really,
exactly.
just square.
Yeah, he got that from the black market, man. He got that from the black market, man. So that guy again, but the English media was talking so much about how he should be England's starting number 10. This guy's been trash for the last month, bro. Nobody talks about it because he's white.
Complexion for protection.
Yeah. And shout out to Holland as well. One goal in the last 7 games, bro. I'm seeing City fans, online. I'm seeing City fans on Twitter start to turn against him because he's not able to. Bro, we talked about how he was showing a lot of great technical ability at the start of the season. Bro, he's not showing that much anymore. The ball is bouncing off of him.
HH's agenda again. Here we go.
The ball is bouncing off of him. He's not efficient in front of goal like he was at the start of the season.
Do you think he's tired?
I don't know, man. I think,
You think he needs a rest?
Wait, hold on. Tired in January?
No. We see this in Holland every single season. He drops off in the second half.
What? That's what him and Salah have in common? For real?
That's why it's taken off.
KJ, I actually looked up the stat. In 50 games in the second half of the season, he has 30 goals, which is obviously still pretty good. But for Holland,
yeah, true.
What's going on? I'm not saying he's shit in the second half of the season. I'm just saying he drops off compared to the level.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
He's a glorified tree trunk. He's a glorified.
In terms of
see, this is where you go too far. HH, how far is it ever?
How long you been waiting?
No. He's a glorified tree trunk.
How long you been waiting to that again?
KJ, too long. KJ, too long.
But in all honesty, on Pep, man, bro, I'm tired of saying.
Okay, he's just he's.
HH. Here's the thing, bro. We were rightfully saying this guy was doing really well with the squad that he had because this Man City squad is not as good as the ones that he won the title with, and he was doing well. But bro, you got Semenyo, you got Gahey, you're paying a center back $300K a week. You better win. You have to win. You better win this league title for everybody says, bro.
In fairness,
I'm seeing. Shout out to my guy Casey. He said, City are gonna win this league title. They're gonna make up the points gap.
Where is
No, it's true. It's true. Whenever City do something amazing, Casey's here repping.
He might be
busy. But whenever they get dunked on, he's busy trying to solve the equation of life.
Nah,
it's somewhere in New York reading a book or something.
Yeah, this is the thing.
It's low-key your fault. I'm not gonna lie, because you let these guys, when their team does well, you let these guys come on and cook, but then you let them off the hook when their team is doing nonsense.
Yeah,
you never press them.
Because last season this guy spent $170 million on what's it called on players, didn't really do much. Marmoush hasn't done any much at City. Kusanov is a 4th choice center back. Who else? Vitor Rice. I don't know where is he?
He's on loan.
He's out on loan.
Wait. Did he call him Victor Rice?
That's his name.
That's his name. Vitor Rice. He's Brazilian. It's R-E-I-S.
And then this season, bro, he's signing
Rice.
No, but it's spelled R-E-I-S.
He's signing Semenyo. He's signing Gahey.
Oh, so it's got a bit of Lala to it.
Bro, this is a second season where because this is a second season City is splurging in January. If it ends up the same way as it did last January, there has to be a conversation, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You Pep, you have to.
Okay. Is Pep a fraud? Was he carried by Messi, Iniesta, Lewandowski, De Bruyne, and them man?
He's not a fraud, because first of all, I don't like how you mentioned De Bruyne in that conversation, concerning everything that you've said about De Bruyne.
Can I respond? Can I respond to that? Also, can I respond to that? No, AK. My initial thought was yes. I thought that he was an overrated industry plant. Now I've seen that. Oh, KDB carried him. And those people say, oh, what about that season when KDB was not there? When KDB was not there, he was carried by David Silva. Pep has been carried his entire career. He's hid behind exceptional players. Every success he's had, it's been given to him by exceptional players.
Can I respond to that, bro? In the 23-24 season, KDB was out. There was no David Silva. Bernardo Silva was washed. Who carried him that season?
The blonde glorified tree trunk.
No.
Holland didn't actually. Holland was injured part of that season as well.
Still so
See,
bad.
do you actually analyze football?
No, you're not getting me off this narrative. My thing though is for more. Okay, you know what? I'll meet you halfway. For most of his career, you like this word, for the plethora of his career, he got carried by exceptional players.
Yeah, that's not the right.
Didn't use it right.
You gotta drop it.
Wait, HH.
You thought you did something right there, yeah.
Wait, a large or excessive amount of something.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. But you don't use it in that context.
It's used to like
you can't use it. Numbers, not like a.
Hey, look, I'll still top set English, man. Screw you guys, but bombs. And I added a spelling age of 16 when I was 12, so you guys can go F yourselves. AK, continue. AK, continue.
Overall, on City, bro, like I've said before, I still think Arsenal are gonna win the league. If they don't, we have to, we have to create a new wing. But
just one thing about it. I have looked at the up and coming fixtures for City and Arsenal, and there is, because City have got, I think, Wolves and then Spurs are like home, who are both trash.
Oh, Spurs are the bogey team though.
That is, I mean, no. If
Wait,
Pep
can you bring up
allows
Z-Man's
this
comment?
team,
Can you bring up Z-Man's
No, I can't.
Pep can't allow
So it's okay. So I think so in the league, I was also in the league for Man City, the Cobs are the crib, the Spurs away, Liverpool away, Fulham at the crib, Newcastle at the crib.
It's over.
Nah, they should beat Liverpool.
No, it's cooked. They finally did it. Lil bro finally did it. They did it.
Wrong
KJ,
team.
no,
You mean
no,
Arsenal.
They did it. So
what
Wait, maybe.
Can I go?
Yeah, wait, SK, go for it, SK.
HH, bro. Why?
Oh yeah, just one last thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we also talk about Alan De Gyokeres, bro? Because this guy, bro, the stuff I'm seeing.
See, let me tell you something, AK. Let me tell you something, AK. Right, there's levels to this PNP shit. Okay, when you're in the baby levels of the Portuguese PNP league, right, it's very easy to look like you know what you're doing, bro.
João Felix.
But nah, KJ, like that chances that he had, bro. Murillo was literally stumbling down, and he still couldn't create enough separation to actually get the shot off. Because this is why I hate, bro. Right, when people talk about strikers, they're like, "Oh, he's a good finisher, he can shoot." But people forget you're supposed to actually get in the position to do any of those things. True. So if you don't do that, it doesn't matter if you can shoot as well as prime Messi.
Can you explain why Arsenal fans were using pictures of his muscles to show that he had PNP?
Wow.
What?
They were like showing pictures of him like flexing his muscles to show that he had PNP.
Wait, is Arsenal what's it called? Homoerotic fan base?
I mean, they're called the Gunners for reasons.
Damasi, that's that.
Kenny.
No, someone said
it. Kenny, is that with the double O?
I agree with those.
Wait, okay, what's it called? SK.
Yeah, so on City, why did I see Allen Iverson starting a Premier League match today? What was going on?
Shout out to Allen Iverson, bro.
Like that was the first thing that caught my eye.
Yeah.
But
Stop it, man. Stop it.
No. Continue. No. So wait, yeah, SK, wait.
HH, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, City, they got cooked, bro. Like downright. Like, and from minute 1 to the end of the whistle. They didn't.
SK, you're unverified, unpaid for stats, man. Give us a stats. Give us a stats.
I mean,
you're the numbers guy.
Was it like? Already said it, right? He said the XG and all that stuff. Like, I don't have anything to bring.
Say no. I mean, say it again. Just
he wants to hear it again.
So City in total had 0.45 XG for the entire game.
How much possession with 0.45 XG?
68%.
Yo, is that like their lowest level? Apparently, that's like their lowest.
No. What's it? You see, I've never read this before. It just shows that football has changed, and I'm getting younger and older. Like, a tweet was, City suffered their biggest ever XG defeat.
Yeah.
That's
wait,
wild.
Wait, I have one that you would actually like. That you're gonna love this one. So, in open play, it was 0.3. So without free kicks or corners, it was like 0.3.
Yeah, open play XG.
That's
you can go
Jesus,
even more specific.
That's wild.
Open play
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think if this club's a serious club, Bernardo Silva needs to be moved to the great beyond.
Uzbekistan.
I think Rodri's washed, and Phil
Pobon
Foden.
Zubimendi is his name. I don't know who Rodri is. Pobon Zubimendi, but continue.
Well, whatever he is, he's washed. So the version that you didn't like, he's not even that guy anymore. So
oh wow, Jesus.
Rico Lewis sucks. Like, he's actual garbage. He's an actual waste of space. He might even be worse than he's definitely worse than Dallo, who's not even better. He's not even
Rico Lewis is the example that tacticals have completely destroyed the game.
No, you can't do that because
they were claiming about how this guy was an inverted fullback.
People hate on this guy for like 3 years, bro. Like outside that one season where people thought he was about to lead, people haven't liked him like that. But yeah, he's trash. Kusanov I actually thought was pretty decent today. Donnarumma, I'm sorry, bro, your team let you down. Like, they were just leaving this guy exposed. Nathan Ake, it's over for that. It's over for Corbin Blue. Do you guys know who Corbin Blue is?
Yes, high school.
Yes,
yes. Corbin Blue's trash. He's done too, bro.
Oh wait. Is that was he without the white guy, the main white lead from High School Musical?
Yeah,
what's his name?
Yeah, that's his best friend.
Afro, the light skin.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Zac Efron, yeah. My cousins were obsessed with that guy.
And so were you. That's fine.
No, I wasn't. Say shut up.
But, HH, bro, even with everything that I've just said, why are Arsenal not double digits above these guys yet?
Can I respond to that? No. Can I respond? No. I'm going to bring that up. And probably Anonymous can come after this. The reality is this. Arsenal, they've already won the league. Not because they're going to go on a crazy unbeaten run. SK, look at how trash the competition is. Liverpool are yet to win a game in 2026.
But they're unbeaten.
I
City.
didn't know that.
They're unbeaten, right?
City are. Look at how bad City are. The level of competition is so bad that even if they fail to capitalize, the gap will be at such. Basically, Arsenal will not lose games. They may draw, win. These other bums are going to be losing games. So the competition is just trash. So the league is already done based on the competition.
Just like last season. Because Liverpool weren't great. It's just no one was going to catch up to them.
Kenji, I think this is worse.
Yeah,
I think no. This is worse. I think last season Arsenal actually hinted at something. The level of competition opposed to Arsenal has gotten way worse this season. It's way worse.
Fair enough.
And yeah, and I think honestly, like you said, I think Arsenal are going to win just based off of by default. Like, the thing with my beef with City is like their problems just change like throughout the season. Because initially their defense was like they were getting exposed in transition. Then they kind of fixed that. Then they went their good run. Then they started like thrashing teams. And then all of a sudden they started trying to blow. Like, remember they almost blew a 2-goal lead to freaking what's his face? Was it Brighton?
Leeds?
Or Leeds? I think it was Leeds, right? They had like a 2-goal lead. And they choked that. Then they had the Fulham game where they almost choked a 5-goal lead, which is actually disgusting.
That was disgusting, man.
And then now we're getting to a point where they can't score nor defend. So it's like they're not even consistent. Like, the problems that they have just keep changing, right? Holland started the season really well, so it kind of helped to mask that a little bit because I think they were probably about this level in actuality, and Holland like doing what he was doing to start the year probably helped to mask that. So.
Side note, real quick side note. Now, maybe does anybody watch the anime Dan the Dan?
Anime?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I think I've heard of it.
Bro, that intro, but one of the greatest intros I've ever seen in my life. That song is bloody. I just started right now. Bro, that intro is bloody amazing.
That intro is a classic. That first intro, yes.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, talk to me about Guardiola.
It's difficult.
Moneymace, you won the league. Relax, there's nothing to worry about. It's done. You won it. Well done. Congrats, bro.
Moneymace, how did you react when Martinelli missed that chance? What did you do?
Jesus, man,
I'm actually very annoyed by today's game because it's not just Martinelli, it's the entire performance. So it's like, even though United beat City, I can't even fully enjoy it. So, I mean, in terms of Pep, it's like, he's probably the first manager in the whole league to spend a lot in January, then in the summer, and then more in the summer, and then more in the next January, the next season. This is 2 years of continuous spending.
They need a rebuild. To be fair.
KJ, shut up.
And listen, there's one thing spending, there's another thing going out to buy the best left winger in the league this season and one of the best centre backs in the league this season.
No, it's not. Moneymace. They're spending money and then there's drilling for oil. Pep drills for oil.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know, like, I'm not going to go too far and say, oh, that's why he's a bum, that's why he's a fraud. But this is why a lot of people will not consider Pep their GOAT. Like, you can be as good as you want to, but at the end of the day, if you can work with slightly lesser players, then you are, by definition, a better manager.
Better coach.
Yes. Manager.
If you can get the best out of people who not others can see the hope in, then you have to be a good manager. You have to be a good coach. I mean, I just find it a bit weird how HH called De Bruyne the biggest fraud to ever walk the earth. Now he's given Pep Guardiola a career.
Things change in life. Life changes.
Yeah. Moneymace, you know, HH used to.
You're sick.
You'll never go anywhere.
You're sick, man. Something is wrong.
No. Listen. Okay, but what am I about to say? I called him a bum and an leadership plans. Now it seems as if he gave Pep life. It's happening.
You know, he changes his agenda like he changed it. I'm not
like he changed his clothes, man.
Wait. Can what are we gonna finish your
sentence? You know, HH used to rep Alexis Sanchez over Eden Hazard.
No, I didn't. That's a lie.
I've got some clips about that. To be fair.
Yeah, don't make me find the clip.
Wait. Hokage, what are you saying?
I'm saying you would celebrate KDB's final injuries. That's how fucking bad you were.
Whoa, wow.
I remember
Hokage. Kage. That's a lie. I resent that. If you try to play any clip, I'll throw you out. But I would never ever celebrate anyone's injuries. That is evil. That is demonic. And that is wrong.
I'm gonna find the clip.
Kenny, do you know that clip of Kendrick Perkins when he's talking about LeBron?
HH used to say he ran to Rudiger's shoulder. You used to say that.
I never said that. I never said
that. Wait, you said what?
Wait. So Moneymace, continue. What are we saying? Moneymace.
I don't remember that one about.
Yeah, and the thing is that, like, I know City lost, but I can't fully enjoy it, man. I can't fully enjoy it because my own team had to come in. This is the second week in a row. Man City drop points. You have the opportunity to kill them, and Arsenal don't do it.
Okay, but Moneymace, I do get that, and 100% I get your frustrations. And I know this is difficult to view this beyond Arsenal lens, but can't you just see that your competition just ain't it? So even if draw, fail to win, these other guys are just going to do so badly, there won't even be a title race to talk about because they'll just do far more worse than you.
But here's the thing, like, the longer you entertain it, the more you're giving City a chance to just wake up. Because, listen, City are not going to be dead forever, HH. Next week, they play Wolves at the Etihad. So today was a real chance. Because no, I don't want to hear anyone come on this channel and tell me Wolves are going to do something at the Etihad. Because they're not.
if they do...
Okay, Moneymace. Forget the If the Cubs do anything, Moneymace, I'm personally handing the trophy to Odegaard and Gabriel. All right, I'm personally going to hand them the trophy.
No. I'll talk about him. What's it called? Because it's
okay, hold up. Are we being disrespectful to?
No, we're not.
Yes,
Nope,
yes, you
Are
are.
we?
Yes,
Are we being disrespectful to the guy in his background?
We're all being disrespect.
Hold up.
And I'll explain why.
Full much. Did he just point the wrong way and then he pointed the right way and everything?
No, he pointed the
mirror
right
attack,
way.
mirror attacks, mirror attacks.
Mirror attacks. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
You can say whatever you want about these guys. Oh, they're not in this. In the last 3 months, they've won every game apart from Arsenal away in all competitions.
Money stop. Villa are not in this conversation. Money stop it. Like Money, please stop it.
In the months before that, they didn't win a single game or score any.
Okay, Money, I'm going to ask you. Money, as an objective football fan, not as a reverse psychology Arsenal fan merchant, do you realistically believe Villa can win this title?
I've always said, yes, there's a chance Villa can win this league because Villa don't play against low blocks. They don't play against low blocks like Arsenal and Man City.
Stop it.
Teams go against Villa and they play expansive football. No one plays low block versus Villa. So Villa can always at least break down teams and score goals. It's just whether they can keep the goals out.
Okay, so in a hypothetical ceremony, Mace, if Villa somehow, although they're not, are going to...
Don't do this.
Let's just say
If
hypothetically,
Emery wins the league.
They win the title. Given that they also have a Champions League, are Villa officially a bigger club than Arsenal?
No, because again, how many leagues would they have at that point?
Oh, you see, it's this nonsense that Saka uses to say that Arsenal are the biggest club in London, man. Bro, that exchange which doesn't make any sense.
Villa, how many league titles?
First of all, go play with Lego Liam and the rest of those fucking losers out in West London, HH.
Okay, so here's the thing. Lego's actually fun. So
yo, respect the team building exercises. Man.
Shout out aging man. He's trying to.
Can you build Lego? Can build Lego?
Money Mace, he's trying to age man. He's trying to age man.
Okay. He takes off his gloves so the players can hear his claps.
No, wait, okay, Money Mace, we're not talking about Chelsea here. We're just talking about Villa. So you believe that Villa can do something? You believe they can do something? No, because see, my issue is that I am ignoring Villa. I'm focusing on City. So, but really, that's your competition.
But here's the thing: is everyone's saying, "Oh, City ain't that." Next week, City play Wolves at the Etihad, and Manchester United come to the Emirates. So this week was a chance,
and you're going to win as well. By the way,
this week was a chance. So you can't. And the way United played today, you can't sit here and say United's an easy 3 points coming to the Emirates. They're going to counter-attack, direct wingers, quick transitions, what United are good at. Bro, it doesn't matter what tactics Wolves employ. They're losing 3-0 at the Etihad. Who cares? It's just like...
That's crazy.
So, and the problem is we've put ourselves in this position where if there's an opportunity to kill the opposition, you take it. Because I keep saying, this league is Arsenal against Arsenal. Like, it's not Arsenal against anyone else. It's
Arsenal against themselves,
Arsenal.
yes.
And I just keep, urging Mikel, please, just put this Norwegian guy on the bench, man. Oh my God, he's the biggest fraud going in football. This Norwegian guy.
Okay, so you still believe that City have life, or even Villa have life?
For as long as Arsenal keep entertaining, Man City have life. Because Arsenal could really well draw to Man United. Man City beat Wolves, and for all you've said, the gap's now 5 points, and we still have to go to the Etihad.
True.
For everything you've just said about City are this, City dead, City are XYZ, we're entertaining this. This gap should be 11 points, but the gap is not 11 points because we have a Norwegian number 10 who stands next to the centre backs, drops his shoulder 10 times, and then passes it to the other centre back. That's why we're not 11 points clear. You know this Odegaard guy, I've clocked his game. You know he's one of the highest players in the Premier League on scan rates. You know, modern day football fans love scanning nowadays. What the hell
is oh God.
You know, checking your shoulders like all my days. You know that Xavi video of where he's checking his shoulders like 10 times Odegaard will check his shoulders and then play the simple option, which means he's not actually scanning, he's just turning his head. If you're scanning, it means you understand what's around you, which means you can play forward in that moment. He looks around and plays backwards, which means he's just turning his head for special effects to look busy on the pitch. This is how you fool football fans, HH. He turns his head. He's not looking at anything. He's just turning his head. So like all the football aficionados on X, Tiki Taka Thomas or whatever those fucking virgins call themselves, because they understand football.
So he's a swivel merchant.
Tiki Taka Thomas.
Yeah, it's Tiki Taka Thomas. So look, I tell you what, the scan rate of Odegaard is one of the highest in the Premier League. He understands the game to a high level. He's a football aficionado or whatever these losers call themselves. This guy everything he does is about looking busy. Because how can you have a player who scans at the rate of Xavi, but then he doesn't play any forward passes?
Okay, hold on. Let me quickly turn it up. So shout out to Bundesliga FC. What a surprise! A coach with hair schooled a baldy. It seems as if bald guys are clueless and lost their hair because of soccer. CARRICK, my gaffer. Wait, he's a United fan?
No, he's not.
Yes,
United
fan. He is.
I don't think so.
I've seen English Talent FC on like Football Tales and stuff.
Wait, I thought you knew that. I thought you said that before.
Wait, I know nothing about this cycle.
Wait, Hedges, have you looked what his AVI is as well?
What is
I don't think I want to know.
It's Mbappe Landa and the deep as Xabi Alonso.
That's Doko Haram and Semen Yo-Yo shows why black wingers are inconsistent, why Fergie and Arteta don't secure Africa's festival. Well, okay, all right, sounds you effing moron. Hamza, possession isn't everything. It's how you use it that counts. United know better than most. Never replaced the untypical Carrick, and he controlled well. It's basically, I told you, it is the most overrated stats is possession. Oh, high possession. How does a team that had 68% possession have an XG of 0.45? That's insane.
And zero rondos.
And zero shots on targets. That's insane.
I just have to ask, where is Casey, man? Where's Casey?
I know. We
Casey...
No. Basically, no. Casey, he's a fraud. Casey is always around whenever the City win or Nigeria gets slandered. But whenever City gets pumped down, he's going to be fun. No, not because he's a fraud.
What's it called? He's probably in the library, to be fair.
Yeah, no, he's reading a book.
No, he's not.
Do you think HH? Do you think Casey supports Pep more than he does Barcelona? I feel like he supports Pep.
Yes.
A lot of these Barca fans are like this. They would rather see Pep beat them in the UCL final.
No, but just right now, Casey is reading a book right now as to why do black people complain about racism so much. 100%. He's reading that book right now.
The book is called 1315, HH. That's what it's called.
Okay. All right. Moving on swiftly. Shout out to Mohammed. HH, would you be happy if Lep goes to Venezuela with all their oil? Why not, man? Do it.
Come on, man.
What would again? Is it true Lep spent 500 mil since last January?
I mean, it was 400, but
he spent the most.
No. Here's the thing. He is the only. I think he's the only man in history who spends more in January than the summer.
Wait, HJ, can you zoom into my AVI?
He's a winter merchant, man.
This is Pep every transfer window. Please.
Told you, man.
Daddy shake, man. Give me 500.
No, guys. Again, never cut another man's pockets. The way Rio has been twerking is insane, bro. Bro, how Rio is twerking for that Saudi body is...
Wait, HH, did you see him talking to Rafinha? And Rafinha's like, yeah, okay, sure, mate.
Well, let's be real. If I was in that position, I'd do the same. Man.
Yeah, I would.
Pull up my AVI. You're telling me for a couple of zeros, you're not.
Okay, hold up. Is that real or is that real?
It's real. This was after the Al Hilal Al Nassr game when Ronaldo lost.
Does that even fit his head? That doesn't even fit his head.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's too big for him.
No, I swear they make sizes. I swear.
Yeah, they make sizes.
sorry.
He just found the first one.
Wait, so wait, he's on FIFA's payroll and he's on Saudi's payroll as well.
Yes,
Oh,
bro.
he's making bank.
Shout out to Mega. Don't get hyped. We always beat top 6 teams. Laugh out loud. So, do you think this is just Carrick,
No
Leptax, or do you think this is real?
No one's. It's not like no one's hyped. No one's here saying Carrick is the second coming and United are going to be back and also. I think the point is just that it's the idea that like a lot of United fans were gaslit by Amorim that these players were crap, and also that certain players couldn't work and play together. That there was no way that they could get a result. The fact that Carrick, in basically 2 training sessions, was able to tactically put out a team to beat City in the manner, not in a kind of like they sort of nicked a counter-attack goal. They defended all game. City, because in games that United played City, there have been games that we've won, but it's because City have dominated us, basically. They've dominated us, they had more chances, just defending really well, and we just counter-attacked and won. In this game, at no point in 90 minutes did City look like they're going to win the game.
No way. No, 0.45 XG. Miguel Rabines. The days of Jose Carlo Wenger, etc., leading clubs are gone. It's all about system merchants, and that's why sports directors take control, because one manager has one player that's the system and doesn't for another. That's not the same. Carlo is not like that. Tuchel is not like that. Conte not necessarily like that.
No,
like,
kind of one-dimensional.
But is he that like philosophy super rigid? I don't think so.
This is Conte's philosophy. Back 3, midfield that can run, wing back, get a big ass striker and make him play back to goal.
And also nobody under 32. So no, but I do think that the younger managers though are philosophy system merchants. But this is what I always say. I'm sorry, you being a philosophy system merchant, it's stupid. You have to be flexible. If you're not flexible, you're a bum. Mohammed, do you guys think that bald-headed Catalonian prick would ever visit an African country? Jose would. Jose was in a rap video. Enough said. One guy was in a rap video. Another guy was afraid that a black man would steal his bicycle.
I think he is it Equatorial Guinea that was colonized by the Spanish? I think.
Yeah, the Portuguese.
I think
Portuguese is Angola and Guinea-Bissau.
And Guinea-Bissau. And
what's the closest European country to Africa?
Morocco. Wait, Morocco or Tunisia? Wait, the one
Morocco and Spain. I think.
Morocco and Spain.
That's Spain. A good introduction to ease in.
Yeah, so that's where he's going, bro. That's as far as.
Okay, so actually no, Hokage. All right, because I'm just asking you a question, Hokage. So again, yes, it's Levante. No one cares. It's the Leviathan, bro. They're fighting relegation. The real thing is
respect down below him, and he won his first game.
Shout out to Arbs. Who looks scared? Like Arby's generally looks scared. So shout out to our Arby's, bro. So, but because this is not about Arby's. This is about booing. What do you make of now? Many people were booed, but I want to just focus on these two. What do you make of Vini and Bellingham being loudly and audibly booed by the Real Madrid fans after they got knocked out of the Copa del Rey Mysterio by Albuquerque?
It's good. I mean, I wish I was there. Booing Ichich, honestly. I would have paid 300 euros to be there.
This is a disaster.
Okay, I was not expecting the response. Okay,
expand. What's he? Is he even a Madrid fan?
Ichich, I wish I was there. Like
he's just a hater.
So you feel that? Also, you feel it's justified that they got booed? No, actually, no. I'm interested. Talk to me.
Absolutely, it's justified. Ichich, if this trash that Real Madrid is doing went on at Bayern, I'm doing.
Oh no, it can never happen. It can never happen. No. But see, okay, like that. I'm glad you brought it up. It's about culture. I just want to say it goes back to Perez. It is impossible for that to happen at Bayern Munich. It's impossible because
what's impossible?
It's about the psychos running the asylum, the players having that player power.
Wait. Are we acting like Bayern haven't got? Wait, how many managers have that Bayern dressing room got sacked? What are you guys
No.
What is this disingenuous shit we're doing?
Literally
right
happened to Thomas Tuchel, not that.
Like, what are we doing? Like, please.
No. That happened to no. Yes,
that's what Tuchel did.
No, yes,
Tuchel messes everybody.
No, he messes everybody. The degree of the player power at Real Madrid is unlike in any other club. It's unlike in any other club, bro. Chelsea did the same thing with Villas-Boas.
Yeah, Villas-Boas. Yeah.
No, Villas-Boas.
Yeah, we
And
did it with
the Brazilian guy. No. Okay, with
Rafa
Hazard
Benitez.
and no, I think it was Benitez. Where like Willian was professional, but Hazard, all those other guys, they downed tools.
No, but
and
they
the
low-key
season.
did it with that Brazilian guy. They low-key did it with that Brazilian guy. I forgot his name. The guy that won the
Scolari.
Yeah, they did that with him too.
Yeah, yes, basically, these things happen in many clubs. But my thing is, what is key about Real Madrid is, and Perez created this. This is what Perez created. These are these superstars, and you have to them superstars. And also, key thing. So Hokage, because I want Hokage to speak, but just to give you like some like context. So Guilherme Balage, he was commentating on the game, and he said that when Xabi Alonso subbed off Vini and Vini remonstrated and the other kind of stuff, what Xabi Alonso was told was, hey, this is Vini. You need to treat him better. And they didn't back Xabi Alonso in that instance. And it was that point on that, yeah, is what it is. But continue, Hokage.
This is why this was the worry. Like going back to Xabi Alonso, this was the worry with him. Like I thought honestly, I didn't think he'd get sacked. I thought he'd do well. But my worry was like, you're going from players who need vibes management to a guy who wants to control every player movement on the pitch. Like this guy, if you've ever seen his videos in training, like he is fully immersed in all defensive actions, all attacking.
I mean, Hokage, 6 hours of research on opponents. Come on.
That's what they would do at Leverkusen, bro. He's like Lex Luthor in the last Superman movie, where he literally wants to control the whole thing. A, B, 1, 2, 3. Like that's what he wants to do. And this was the worry. And now these Madrid players were again exposed for being vibes merchants. These guys don't know anything about Vini and Jude rightfully should be booed. You guys are. Mbappe just came, but before Mbappe, these were the faces of the team. And Real Madrid fans, you can't name me more than 5 useful moments of Bellingham and Vini Jr. the last year and a half. What have they done? What are you doing? And I said earlier in the season as well, there was going to be headaches because the Jude Bellingham situation is going to come to rise again, and they're going to realize that he's not the player he was in those first 2 months. Vini Jr. was never going to work with Mbappe because they're 2 left-sided players, and now after Mbappe produced 50 whatever goals last year, he's carrying the attack this year. The Madrid fans are waking up and be like, all right, we brought in an actual coach. Mbappe is the only guy that's able to perform. Maybe these bums, Vini and Jude, who we know and are reported to be complaining all the time behind the scenes, blah, blah, blah. We're going to boo them. We're going to boo them. And rightfully so they should. Rightfully so they should boo. 100% they should be booed because HH, at a club like Real Madrid, like, that's the only way when players are doing well and they have a couple of bad games, they get booed. That's why Bale fell out of love for the club. He produced so many good seasons. He had some off times, booed, get him out. All that stuff that happened. So this is the Madrid way, and players were booed for much less than what these Madrid players have done this season and last.
The dressing room said that literally there's a statement from the players from the dressing room. I bet Madrid zone said it, but the locker room message apparently was something to the effect of, if you only applaud us in glory, but you disappear in defeat, you are never one of us. And that's what
that's so cringe, bro. That's what so moist, bro. Like, don't
Hokage, do you think there is any validity in the players feeling a certain type of way because they won with a certain system and it got ripped up to accommodate for Perez's pipe dream of trying to make Galacticos? Do you think there's any validity in that?
I mean, listen, when it comes to, like, you're talking about the Champions League 2 years ago, right? Like, when it comes to that, I don't know what to say because I genuinely thought they were outplayed from the round of 16 to the final. So, like, that was just a Real Madrid moment. Like, it's not like Real Madrid were brilliant in the league that year, but in the Champions League, nothing was. Bro, they got outplayed by Bayern. They got outplayed by City. Leipzig should have smacked them up 6-1. Yeah, Dortmund should have been up 3-0 by halftime. These guys just got by with special moments, player moments. So what system was it? What was that system that allowed?
The system was Bellingham false
ballers
nine.
ball. Let the ballers ball. Let the ballers ball.
The system was Bellingham false 9 in more goal scoring positions. He's not in that anymore. He's now been played in the midfield. He's now being asked to be the creator instead of the goal scoring player.
And that's
he's not
not
been able
what
to
it's
get
like.
into the box. Vinicius Jr. is having to accommodate his game because Kylian Mbappe is coming to the team, and both of them want to occupy the same spaces. So, for me, there's a bit of a clash. There's an apparent clash because they had something that was working, and Perez, instead of all Perez had to do was just buy a midfielder to replace Cruz. That's
and a striker. I mean, see, I think because we talked about this before, the main culprit is Perez. He was booed as well. He was booed. So when they put him on the screen, he was also booed because I think the way this team has been built, it simply does not work because you don't have a midfielder that is striker.
There's a problem with that statement. I think the reason why people are saying that Okage just alluded to the point that there's a large amount of luck in the way they won those games, right? The run that was made, right?
You make your own luck. You make your own luck.
That's fair. But at the same time, if we can agree that it was unsustainable, right? I understand the Madrid fans being angry, right? Because of Madrid, it's about sustained success. It's not about 1 year's success. No offense, Madrid fans forget very quickly. But at the same time, elite level sports is about forgetting very quickly because you have to win again and again. So they're frustrated because you won once and that doesn't give you lifetime immunity at Real Madrid. If you win once, that doesn't matter.
But KJ, it wasn't just once. It was two league titles, two UCLs, and a Copa del Rey that 2 years spell.
I'm talking about since Bellingham, right?
No,
but also the Ancelotti thing.
Yeah, 2 Champions League, two leagues.
Since
Bellingham.
The issue is that.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
The issue is that, and I think Perez needs to understand, football isn't.
Football isn't.
Yeah, they got him.
Wait, Kenny, what's saying? Kenny,
Can I speak on the booing, please?
Yeah, me the booing part, like, is Madrid. Like they booed better players than Vini, and like some of the greatest players to ever play have gone there and gone booed. So I'm not surprised that, especially their performance lately, I've been poor. So. But I do agree with some of the stuff that Money was saying about the squad building.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah.
But some of this,
I'll go after Kenny.
some of the stuff about the squad building is, for me, basically.
So quickly. So do you agree for Vini and Jude to be booed? That it was fair for them to be booed?
I mean, you can say it's unfair, but like I said, Real Madrid booed their players. Like it's not. Yeah. That's why I'm not. Like I said, they booed. But no, but.
And also the white handkerchiefs as well. The white handkerchiefs.
I mean, for like some of them have been poor. Let's be real. Vini has been garbage for the past few months. So I understand why him getting booed. Yes, even Bellingham, I'd say I can understand why they booed them.
So was Vini crying or was that just a mistake?
No, he was crying before the game, I think.
Oh, before the game?
No, he was crying at halftime, wasn't he?
Oh, no, was it at halftime? Like after he heard the booze or whatever.
Yeah, I think I saw a picture of him sitting in like the what's it called?
On the stairs or in the tunnel.
Wait, he did a Jordi Alba.
Nah.
HH, on the crying thing, can I just say something on the crying?
Yeah.
This is why I think the fans Real Madrid fans are now realizing this player power thing is bullshit because what do you mean, Vini? You're causing all this shit when you get subbed and everything. You think you're greater than the manager. Bro, when I grow up watching these managers coach football, bro, the managers, you don't disrespect the manager, bro. That's the guy. That you listen to him. Vini, you want to make all this fuss. I'm bigger than the manager, this and that. I know what's best for the club. The manager is the leader, the face of the club, especially these days where managers are so important. What do you mean? Vini, you can't be crying like a little pussy. That's not leadership. You look weak. You make the club look weak.
No, but to your point, though.
You're insulting all Brazilians.
No.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's true. But it's your point, though. Like, but just why I go back to when he got subbed at El Clasico. Because what should happen is Jabi Alonso remonstrates him and then he then gets benched for the next game. But he wasn't supported. So the issue is Perez has created the environment for where Vini can act as the manager because Perez has said, no, my superstars, my Galacticos are bigger than any one manager. So if you're coming in as a manager, you must be liked and you must caress and you must make the Galacticos happy. If you don't, there's a problem.
Okay, so that's the issue with the squad that is currently built. The thing is, You can't, like I said, there's just too many egos there. You can't coexist. The thing is, no manager in the world can make this whatever this mess is at Real Madrid coexist.
No,
I mean,
but that's
basically, the issue is that
Wait,
basically
hold on, Kenny.
the best type of manager for that job is Ancelotti is like the best of that type of manager. Like I'm a PE teacher, but the guy that I'm going to try and talk to my players and all that stuff, trying to accommodate guys. Ancelotti is like the best out there to do that. So even if he could not salvage whatever mess was there. So trust me, personally, I don't think any manager in the world can come here with as the team is currently even short as the team is currently built. I don't think any manager, no manager can come here and trying to, because either they're going to get if they're trying to be too nice, the players are going to walk over them, or some guys maybe they don't have some of these guys probably don't have the tactical capabilities as well. So as of now, with the way the team is built, my guy, I'm sorry, you're going to have to sell one of them guys. You have to sell. You have to sell your. You either have to sell Vini or Mbappe, and probably the guy.
And you can't sell Mbappe. That's not realistic.
You have to get rid of one of them, and you have to try to rebuild the squad. You have to build the squad around one player. If it's Mbappe, you have to make that choice, because you can't just. Basically, these managers. They have their hands tied behind their backs, because either you're going to try to please one of them, or the other one is going to be pissed off. Or if you please another guy, the one is going to be pissed off. So there's no winning there.
Can I respond quickly?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I go after,
Before,
can I go after SK, please?
Before Perez tried to cut me off, what's it called? What I was trying to say. What I was trying to say was, I think the problem is that there's frustration coming from every single part of Real Madrid. There's frustration from Mbappe, for example, who's coming to Real Madrid and he's saying, hold on, I've been brought in as the main guy. This team needs to be built around me. But then it's not really being built around him because they've not catered the team towards him. And it's not really being built around a Vinicius Jr. who's had it around him as well. So they've not really picked a lane to sort of stick with. I feel like there's been promises made to everyone and no one's really had their promises kept at Madrid. That's my issue, at least.
Eske, talk to me.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we're overcomplicating this, because in and as bad as Madrid have been, like if Barca lose tomorrow, like they're still only a point behind them, right? And even in the Champions League, I haven't checked their Champions League position in a while, but I don't. Obviously,
but it's league phase. It's
you see them performances. Come on.
No. Of course. But I think this is more of just squad building issue. Like everyone's already said, they didn't properly replace Cruz. They brought in a 20-year-old center back named Dean Ambrose as opposed to bringing an actual defender to replace. Right, because even if you just look at the squad from.
So let me ask you. So what would you do? Would you sell Vini, or is it whether Vini and Mbappe can work? What would you do? You have carte blanche.
I mean, I think there are bigger problems than that specific attack.
No, I think we know the obvious ones of get a midfielder, improve the defensive cover.
I think those issues are way more of a bigger deal. That I would do that first, and if that doesn't work, then you.
Yes, no. That's way true. That's way more present. The midfielder is cooked. Yeah.
So yeah, like basically, if I was president, that would be my first party. And then if we go through a season and we're in the same position, okay, now we got to actually switch up the offensive line. And I'm sorry, like Vinny 10 times more, like it's probably going to be him. But I'm saying there are so many things on the totem pole to get to before that I think needs to be addressed first.
So do you think that? Do you then sympathize with Xabi Alonso in terms of how badly the team was built, or do you think Xabi Alonso effed up in the way that he tries to enforce his style onto people who'd already won before him? I'm like, what's the disconnect?
So yeah, I definitely say Xabi Alonso was probably naive in thinking that he would be able to just kind of 1-to-1, come from Leverkusen and just kind of think that the players are gonna have the same bind to his plans that the Leverkusen players were going to. So I think from that standpoint, you could probably say it's a bit of naivety. But to be fair too, right? Like, some of the main players that he wanted to bring in, right? Like Trent has been battling injury. You're thinking about how like Dean Hoyson hasn't been as good as people have hoped. So there are definitely other things to factor in. Even with that Xabi Alonso thing as well. And I do think it's a bit weird because when they beat Barcelona, like people weren't really bringing up these conversations, right? Like the forward line was still imbalanced. Right, they still didn't replace Toni Kroos. They were still having Dean Ambrose back there at center back, even when people were saying they were looking it after they beat Barcelona. So I definitely think it's probably more of like a player issue because you don't go from doing that starting the season decently well to kind of where we're at now. Even like I said, even as suspect as their performances have been, like they're still not doing that bad in the league relatively speaking.
This is where I still blame Perez for it though, because
he's
Alonso,
the main culprit.
No. Alonso at the start of the season said that I was brought in and the squad was going to be built in my image. Who I saw not fit to be in this team, I can sell them. I had the power to do that. He said
that's cap though, but that's cap. I mean, like, if he was promised that's cap because you know what this team is.
But they got rid of Ancelotti for Alonso, which means they wanted a different style of manager. They wanted that guy who was
then Perez. Well, then Perez is a moron because you know who these players are, you know what they're about, and how you've allowed the ego to rule this team. So you are foolish to now say, "Oh, Alonso come in and fully enforce without middle ground." Your philosophy.
I don't think he did that because
the reason why it can't be enforced is because Perez didn't follow through with it. If you give the manager enough power, it doesn't matter what the players do. Go look at Barcelona. Flick can do whatever he wants. He puts Rafinha on the bench if he comes late. Lamine Yamal sit on the bench if you come late. No one cares. If you give people the power, it doesn't matter what players think. They have to listen.
So okay. So to that point, then I'll come to you. Why was he supported by like the hierarchy when he subbed off Vini?
Because
in the El Clasico,
the hierarchy talked a lot of shit and promised a lot of people things that they didn't want, that they couldn't follow through on. We're gonna make this guy the superstar. Vini's gonna be superstar. Mbappe's gonna be superstar. Alonso can build the team however he wants, but not all of these things can coexist in the same world. They didn't pick a choice.
SK,
AK, I'll come to you. Quick match.
I have one interesting question, So, say if you're Mbappe, right? Or I should not even say it, if you're in his entourage.
Yes.
Would you suggest maybe leaving the team at the end of the season?
No. Okay. My thing is leave to go where?
Madrid. You can't go bigger. That's the problem.
No. It's not about.
There's no step above.
Obviously, like realistically, like he's not gonna leave because, like you said,
no. Okay, but what's your? Because my thing though is
because it's
because the reality is that first of all, it's Real Madrid. There's no higher than Real Madrid. What is most likely is if anyone is going to get sold, it's Vini, and the team is actually going to fully get built in your image, and also as well. You're popping off. But the key thing, though, because you said in my entourage, you know for a fact that this is Mbappe's dream. To play for Real Madrid and succeed as Real Madrid. This is the end. There's like you don't again with no disrespect. You don't go from Real to anywhere else. Like anywhere else is either like a lateral move or you're going down. So
I get that. It was more of like just this circus situation. Because when is the next like president? Is president run again?
Probably 2 years, I think.
Well, he's an African dictator. He's going to be there till he's at 19.
Yeah. He's moving like that.
Wait, hold on. Let me come to AK. AK, talk to me and I'll come to a quick match. AK.
Yeah. Wow. What's the question?
Do you support Vini and Bellingham against loudly booed by the Madridistas at the home game and the white handkerchiefs?
Of course.
What does that mean, by the way?
Like basically giving up. So it's basically it's where you pretty much get given up, hold the flag. Pretty much. Because like they did it. I think when Dino did his amazing performance, they put up the white handkerchiefs and everything. Whenever they get beat down, it just showed the disdain of the team. AK, talk to me.
Oh yeah, they deserve to get booed completely, bro. Bro, this is a club where Cristiano fucking got booed, bro. Like,
yes,
bro, like, when Cristiano can booed, bro, no one's safe. Bro.
Yeah,
So,
no one is safe. No one is safe.
At the end of the day, bro, like they deserve to get booed. The performance haven't been up to par, and yeah, man, like I don't know, to be honest, why Jude got booed if you're talking about the Albacete game because he wasn't there.
And you see, that's what I wanted to expand upon.
If you're talking about Albacete, I understand why Vini got booed because of that, because he didn't play well at all in that game. But Jude wasn't in the squad.
So my theory, and just from what I've been reading, I don't know if that's true, but the theory is, so everyone said bye-bye to Abi Alonso, apart from Jude and Vini. And the reports that Bellingham is one of the guys who really pushed back against Xabi Alonso. And Bellingham came out and said, this is crap, this is BS, people are just making up these stories. But I think that there's maybe a belief, because I'm like, wait, why would Bellingham get booed? So there might be a belief among the Real Madrid fans that, no, Bellingham, you were one of the people that created this toxic atmosphere alongside Vini, AL, and so forth.
Okay. Then I could understand it to a certain case. Like, in terms of them getting booed, yeah, they deserve to get booed. And I think at the end of the day, like, I think it's a poorly built squad. It was a squad in which I think you could have gone one of two ways, bro. Like, you could have either said to Mbappe, you're the main guy of the team. As hard as a decision it is, you have to take. Like, big clubs are built on making big decisions. You're saying Mbappe is part of the team. You have to sell Vini, you have to sell Rodrigo, and you have to get, guys that can play the style of play that you want to. Xabi so many times wanted to play 4-4-3-3. You could have sold a Rodrigo, you could have sold a Vini, you could have gotten a quality right winger in, you could have gotten a quality striker in, or you could have not gone for Mbappe, stuck with Ancelotti, gotten a Cruz replacement, and gone that way. So there were one of two ways you wanted to go, but Perez, he didn't go either way. He kind of just tried to, appease both at the same time, which for me, at the end of the day, like, what I've known about Perez is this is a guy like who makes the big decisions. Like, you sold Cristiano Ronaldo after he won you a UCL. Like,
yeah,
you should have.
Damn, the Bills out of the playoffs again.
Oh, Josh Allen, come to the front of the stage, Josh Allen.
Oh, wait, hold on. So that's the guy that they've been repping all this time. He has. Oh wow. Wait, sorry. Continue.
Shout out the white QB fraternity, man.
God damn, why have to spoil? I'm like a few seconds behind. Fuck's sake, KJ.
Wait, what happened?
I want to ask you.
They did a conversion.
If Mbappe didn't come to Madrid, right, but they still didn't do the other things that they were supposed to do, like replacing Cruz and getting a center back and all that, do you think they'd be better off than where they are right now?
A little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say because again, it's like we have to see the evidence of like if they. Sorry, okay.
Oh, sorry. Because Ancelotti's style was built on getting the ball to Cruz and having him control the tempo of the game. So I think they needed someone They needed someone like a Cruz, if not Cruz, there in order for that system to work. But I think defensively they would have been better because Mbappe was another guy who wouldn't run or press, and then at that team only had one player who wouldn't run back as much, which was Vini. But this team would have two players, and defensively they would be better if they didn't go for Mbappe. But offensively, I don't think there would have been much change because Cruz was important for the offensive side of the game. But yeah, man, at the end of the day,
I have a quick question. Sorry, after you.
At the end of the day, man, both of those guys deserve to get booed. Shout out Arbeloa, man. He's been put into a hard position. I'll be honest, bro. I feel bad for Arbeloa, bro.
Yeah,
this guy never asked for this, man.
Okay.
This guy never asked for
No. AK, how much is he?
He could have said no. He could have said no.
So the first one, he could have said no, and also AK. How much is he earning? Oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for you earning hundreds of thousands to coach a damn fishnet ball team. Give me a break, bro.
No,
come on, stop it.
My biggest question for in terms of this whole Madrid thing is how is Arbeloa going to salvage? Because bro, he has to salvage something, bro. This is Real Madrid.
I mean,
is he just gonna toe the party line, do what Paris tell him?
Oh, no, 100%. Like, come on, look at him. He's a stooge. Do you think that guy that you see there is going to demand anything from anyone? No. I don't mean to ruin, but come on, that guy is be like, bro, players, whatever you want, do whatever you want. We're here to vibe out.
My thing is, like, at the end of the day, this guy has nothing to lose. This guy, most likely, he's not gonna be here after the end of the season.
No.
I'm just like, bro, like, start fires, do what you want, bro. Like, you have nothing to lose. Start the fire, like,
and also there could be a cheeky Di Matteo bash. No. Not that. What's called? Quick match. Talk to me. Quick match.
Nah, yeah, I agree with AK in saying that the players deserve to get booed because again, losing to some team from the Spanish,
Albuquerque.
Yeah,
no face cam today. Albuquerque. No face cam today.
Albuquerque.
No, yeah. Also, like, I didn't really get your question earlier though. You said, is it fair? Like,
so do you defend those people? Because I think Misby Nation just made a comment in the streets. He said, like, it's crazy to boo one of your players for 90 minutes. Like, initially, okay, fine, just let you get no, but they were booed from the first minute to the very last minute.
But you see, that's my thing. Like, I'm all for like giving people props when they do well, but if you're dropping bricks, like, we gotta like crash it on you, like, and this was the problem. Go ahead.
Oh no. Okay, but why Bellingham though? But why Bellingham? Vini, we get it. You played against Albuquerque and he lost. But why Bellingham?
Well, as someone said earlier, I don't remember who, but if he was one of the reasons why this team could potentially have to take steps back now, like you part of the problem. Like, you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So we gotta crash it on you. Like, but as I was saying, like, I think like this is one of the problems in football where like these fans just be giving these players too much leeway. Like, Garnacho shouldn't have to go 20 games without scoring a goal or an assist. That shouldn't happen. So yeah, man, I'm all for booing players, but again, you need to give players props when they do well as well, though.
So you disagree with player power and giving superstars the kind of ability just to sort of you feel that players should be given a strict, rigid system. If the manager says you watch it for 6 hours, or is there a middle ground?
Yeah, I think there has to be a middle ground because you don't want a brick of a coach coming in telling a Messi, press for 90 minutes. Like,
okay. Let's use context. Do you think that Xabi Alonso? I used to play for Real Madrid. I won the Champions League for Real Madrid. League for Real Madrid as a player. I was unbeaten for Bayer Leverkusen as well, winning a league. Do you think that it's right for him to say, new manager, my way, 6 hours, we're watching film?
Well, that's interesting. But well, here's the thing. If what Xabi Alonso was asking for them to do on the pitch and the players, they're doing what he's saying and it's not working, then I could see a reason for revolt. But if he's asking them to do one thing and they're doing another, like, why are you asking for me to be sacked? I'm asking you for X and you're giving me Y. And that's just how I look at it.
No, because they just didn't accept to do the two. So the problem already arose because he's trying to train the culture. They pushed back against the culture, and the hierarchy did not really defend him. So it's like, what's he supposed to do if I don't get supported? So I sub off a player. Who cares why I sub off a player? I'm subbing you off. I'm the manager, and you now run into the tunnel. And when you apologize, you don't even apologize to me. You apologize to everyone else apart from me. And I don't get supported by the hierarchy. I don't know how. So again, my thing though is the only solution that getting a manager who placates to these players' demands, or no, you have to get an authoritarian and put these players in line.
But again, in line, it depends on the type of players. If the players are unruly players, like, then you need a disciplinarian. But I also don't know why these players would push back so much on Alonso, considering what he did with Leverkusen. Like, he didn't do that shit with Bayern. Like, he did that with Leverkusen.
But these players don't care about what he did with Leverkusen.
Come on. Like, look, put yourself into their mind frame. You play for Real Madrid. You are contending for Ballon d'Or, one of the best players in the world, conversations. You won the Champions League and everything. Would you respect a manager who won the Bundesliga with Bayer Leverkusen.
No, but he was also
he
a
won't.
player, though.
Yeah,
I don't
he was a-
understand. If you can't respect a player of that stature,
And
though,
here's
I'm
the
not saying he
thing,
was
though.
elite, but-
No. And here's the thing. I have to do it back here. And guys, let's just be fully real. Are players going to revere Xabi Alonso the way they will revere Zidane?
But AJ, he has done more for his national team than Vini ever did for Brazil, for example.
That's not no. That's not the point. From their point of view,
they're not wearing a Brazil jersey, but they're wearing a Madrid.
Yeah, sure, but still, the credit is there. And let's be real, that dressing room is spoiled. Because AJ, if we want to compare it, to the dressing room that Zidane had, HH, all of those guys were winners. Let's be real.
Yes.
No question about it. If they don't agree with your tactics, that's one thing. But they understood they need to follow Zidane's instructions to win a game. They trusted him.
No, but you're missing a very key point. Hold on, you're missing a very key point. It's Zidane. So already, this is a guy that they have huge reference for.
HH, would you agree? All of those players are elite mentality.
Yes.
You can talk about Cristiano, Sergio Ramos, Toni Kroos, all of them. I don't see it in Vini. I don't see it in Vini. I don't see it in Rodrigo. I don't see it in the rest.
Bupinder, my argument is this. My argument is if Zidane walks into this dressing room, from the way they react to him demanding things is different from Xabi Alonso. That's maybe wrong. Because a manager is a manager. But I'm just giving you from their points of view.
HH, many of those guys, like for example, Vini didn't work out under Zidane.
He did.
He did.
No, he wasn't. No, he didn't.
He did. He wasn't a main player. He wasn't.
No. The same thing that Benzema said in that Champions League game where he said, "Oh, he's playing against us." That was under Zidane. He actually thrived under.
No. There was a league title where Vini came clutch towards the end of the season for Real Madrid under Zidane.
Okay, but
about 1920.
His big five came under Ancelotti.
Yes, so 100%. Yes.
And HH, let's be real. We don't even know what the result of all of this would have been if Florentino Perez backed Xabi Alonso. We only know the reality of now and today in terms of, okay, they didn't really back him. They didn't really listen to him, the players and Florentino Perez. So we don't even know what hindsight would have been. And HH, let's be real, points-wise, they aren't as bad as they are.
You know what's the worst thing about all that? You know what's the worst thing about all of that? HH, what are these guys going to do if you put in a manager after the terrible season they've just had, right? What are these guys actually going to do if you put in an authoritarian? Bro, Madrid is the one that pays them. Madrid is the biggest team in the world. Madrid is the one that gives them the platform. What are these guys actually going to do? What can they actually do?
KJ, they're never going to put that type of manager in Madrid because, let's be real, these players, there's certain clubs where the players choose the manager or choose to play for them. If in that type of club, you're Real Madrid. If the players don't F with the manager, you're already done as a manager.
It's only Real Madrid. No, it's only Real Madrid. There's no other club.
Kenny, there's only one club. It's only Madrid.
KJ, for example,
now, what I'm saying is, of course, Real Madrid is, well, I would say the most drastic example. But we've seen other clubs where players don't mess with the manager and then it's already done. Obviously,
but Kenny, I think the thing for Real Madrid is you have to be on the player's side.
Yes,
you have to be. Everywhere else is you're a manager and everything, but if you lose a dressing room, those senior guys can get you sacked. That happens in every big club. But Real Madrid is the only club where you have to have the players to like you. You can't be an authoritarian.
And also, HH, one thing, I asked myself, like, if I was in Xabi Alonso's shoes, because HH, it's not the first time that Florentino Perez hasn't backed a manager. Zidane wanted support from Florentino Perez in terms of transfers and stuff like that, but he knew it's probably not going to happen. If now I am Xabi Alonso, before I would have taken the job, I would have talked to someone like a Zidane, maybe other guys. He knows them. hey, how is it to deal with someone like Florentino Perez? Because at Leverkusen they backed him from the beginning, from the get go. And HH, the thing also there was the way that ended in Leverkusen. It's actually also his fault because he for a long time didn't clarify. Oh, is he going to stay or is he going to go? The team underperformed, so it shows a little bit of inexperience he has in terms of dealing with situations with the media, with everything. I do think that the step he took came too early. He should have stayed
Wait so early.
Year
No.
or
For me,
2 years.
No. Necessarily. I've always felt that the perfect step of Alonso is Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool.
That is the perfect step.
One thing I say, JH, is
the job wasn't available.
About the backing point, right?
Well, it is now.
No. That's what I said. No, but imagine if he waited. Amber slot machine could be at very soon.
Yeah, no. But that's
wait. Hold on. AK.
One thing I will say about the backing part, right? As much as like you want to say Xabi also wasn't backed conclusively, and I agree with his team, he did get like close to 100, like I think like 150 million worth of players. This
so Housen was his, Mastantuono was his, Carreras.
Oh, and
Carreras
Trent as well.
No, Carreras was a club signing.
Carreras was his. He asked for Carreras apparently. Yeah.
Were they scouting him since last season? I don't get it.
No. It was like him, Carricks, and then Teo Hernandez, and he asked for Carreras.
Okay, so they needed 3 defenders, and
but
so Teo Hernandez. Why did they get Teo Hernandez?
Because
they spent the same amount as Bayern.
So like, let's just say he was back with that, bro.
Yeah.
Perez, as much as I hate on Carlo, bro. Carlo wasn't even backed with. Carlo was backed with nothing.
No,
I'm saying
nothing.
Yeah.
Bro,
but also
that season where he won the UCL.
Wait, what? Who was that?
That's the 23-24 season where he won the UCL. People forget Carlo asked for a striker. They didn't give him a striker. They gave him Joselu.
But AK
the Bellingham false 9.
He's a striker. AK.
Let's be real. But you can AK. But you can also say Xabi Alonso was quite unlucky with injuries. They had in the squad.
Carlo, though,
and
Carlo,
Ancelotti was the same. And look at it. To be honest, I think the way they played Madrid, like if you compare it to last season under Ancelotti, I think they played better this season. There were stitches. I think they were better than under Ancelotti in the second season. But yeah, HH also. If you think about it, like you now have that dressing, that culture in terms of we are the guys who decide who is going to be a coach for a long time and who is going to be gone after a few games or half a year. Yeah. Is that sustainable? Is that what you want as a club executive? Because HH, let's be real. This to get rid of an atmosphere like this is pretty difficult.
But my issue though is this was the atmosphere under Ancelotti, and yes, they had one bad season, but other seasons was either a Champions League or a league. And the issue though is this team needs help. This team needs work, but this team still has individuals that can win a game by themselves. Like, and the beauty about football is that it's 1 + 1 = 2. Are we now saying that Real Madrid have no chance of winning the Champions League? It's the Champions League. You just never know how the cookies will crumble. No. Here's the thing. I don't believe they will. I wouldn't put my money on them winning. But to say they have no chance is crazy.
The way they're built right now, I don't know.
You're talking about individuals, and I agree. Very good individuals, but those individuals have to be performing, bro. Like if this was Vini, Ballon d'Or Vini, bro, I would say they do have a chance. But this is not Ballon d'Or.
They're doing. Bellingham is not performing well.
This is 1 goal in 19 games, Vini, bro. Like he's not playing well at the moment. So like at the end of the day, like I think the biggest issue at Real Madrid, and especially post 2018, because they got away with it by having a truly generational group of players. Perez has not backed the team enough. There are so many transfer windows where, for no reason, these guys don't buy, or they buy one player here and there. They don't spend during the winter to improve the team if need be. Like the problem with this team is Perez. in order to have either, if you want to go either the path of we'll get bailed out by amazing players or we'll buy a system, you need to spend for either one of those.
Okay,
You have
I'm
to
not
either
gonna lie.
spend to get amazing players, you have to spend to create a system-based team. Perez
I'm
hasn't
not
spent, bro. He hasn't spent, bro. He hasn't spent when his team needed it.
Also, AK, on your point, I remember when he made those signings with Kamavinga, Chouameni, and people were saying, "Oh, great signings" and stuff like that. Let's be real, they didn't work out for now. Like they haven't.
No, they
I
haven't
don't.
worked out.
I
They
wouldn't.
haven't worked out.
I wouldn't say Kamavinga is a success or is a starter.
He's not.
No,
Chouameni isn't. I think this season, if Madrid are serious about next season, they
Bhupinder, I
should
wouldn't
look
say
at
they
this
were
season.
failures. I think you just said they're good support players, but none of them have the ability to like dominate a midfield on their own.
No, but think not. What was expected of them, they've underachieved of what was expected of them.
People
Expected
expected way
really
more.
underachieved for what was expected of him.
Wait, Hok or Kamavinga?
Chouameni.
I remember him in the
Bro,
double-winning season
there was
game.
a lot of hype when Chouameni came to that.
Yeah,
bro,
there
this
were a lot
amazing
of hype.
talent.
Yeah.
He's gonna, and
No, HH,
no,
you know,
but I
HH,
think
you remember
he's
in
done a good job.
2020,
But
Kenny, based on what was promised, no.
Kenny,
I would
the
say
thing is,
Kamavinga has been more underwhelming
Kenny-
than him. Personally.
Kenny, I mean, we could name other names. I think what the best thing Madrid could do is this season look at their squad, look who performs the next 6 months, and the people or the players who don't, get rid of them. Because I think, especially in the midfield, they are bloated. They are way too bloated.
Hold on, let me
with the same profile.
quick up. So shout out to from year 7-1 is reported Vini, Bellingham. Oh, these three guys went against Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, reportedly. I think the Valverde one they said Valverde didn't want to play right back anymore, wanted to play centre mid. There was some Vini beef, but I think Bellingham said that's what was reported. That they said Bellingham wanted to be more further forward or whatever, but that's allegedly from the report.
Okay. Is there a middle ground? I get the manager is getting everything, but is there a middle ground of where rather than say by force, you must enforce, okay, this is a new team, new environment.
Well,
let's try and reach.
There's an easy middle ground.
No, I don't think so.
Bro, simple. Start by middle ground is start by ingratiating yourself with the players. You are, as much as you say you are at Real Madrid, this is the way it's gonna be. You have to start. You can't start by saying, "Today, we're gonna do this, that. This is my system. You guys have to do this is that." You have to start being a bit like loose, and then when you start to develop a relationship with these players, then you have to start getting it. Now,
you have to.
This is the crazy thing. He did that. He realized these guys can't do my three in the back. He can't. He realized they can't do my three in the back, and he reverted back to being a back four for these bums. Mr. Valverde, you guys, we know. I said this earlier in the season. Bellingham and Valverde can't play in the midfield together. You can't have two box-to-box guys. And I told you guys, eventually, Xabi Alonso will shift Valverde to wing back. It happened because Valverde, you have no chemistry with Bellingham in the midfield. You can't. It's
too much PMP, man.
No, way too much PMP.
You haven't played well since you got snubbed of your Ballon d'Or, Mr. Vinicius. Snubbed. And then Bellingham, he's been a decent player since those first 3 months. He hasn't been world class. He hasn't been world class for 18 months. Are we lying?
So, okay. Again, devil's advocate here. Has he not been World Cup because he's been played out of position, or he needs to take responsibility for just being bad?
Who? Which one?
Bellingham.
But that guy can't even control a ball, man.
I think the whole thing with Bellingham for me is that I forget who just said it. Bellingham wanted to play more forward, right? I think Bellingham doesn't even know where he's best at because, bro, you were a box-to-box at Birmingham. You were box-to-box at Dortmund. You had 3.5 good months at Madrid where you were scoring those goals. That doesn't all of a sudden make you a world-class 10 or a world-class shadow striker or false. That doesn't, bro. It doesn't.
He should do like his little brother, get his parents involved, maybe.
Hold on. Okay, isn't it a point of where play him higher up, just behind the striker, and he's there just to make those late runs into the box? This sounds rude. A glorified box crusher. That's his position.
Didn't they try that behind Mbappe? I swear they tried that. And nothing.
Not to a large extent. Not to a large extent.
No, Ancelotti tried it and it failed.
Yeah, like last year, I swear they were trying that all the time.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
So we don't know Bellingham's strongest position then. Is that what we're saying?
I just think they're like Tchouaméni and Camavinga aren't the right midfielders to have around him, in my opinion. Like this is where they need to bring in a midfielder, because I do think obviously Bellingham, for me, I still rate him highly. He's way better than Tchouaméni and Camavinga for sure.
I mean, AJ, there were rumors.
Wait, hold on, Hokage.
I don't think him with Tchouaméni, Camavinga, whoever they have in midfield, I don't think that's the right mesh. Like you need to bring someone else in, and I say cut your losses on one of like maybe like a Camavinga, because Tchouaméni, you still need that like kind of mold of a 6 somewhere in there. Maybe cut your losses with a Camavinga or something and bring someone, because you are. I'm shitting on Jude now because I really don't think he's been world class for like 18 months. I genuinely believe that, but he can be. But like we talked about, they haven't brought in the right players to get the best of the Bellingham. You bring in Mbappe, it completely threw Vinicius off his tracks. It's a mess, bro. The squad building and everything is a mess.
Shout out to Misby Nation. Ancelotti wanted Harriet Kane to replace Benzema, and Perez said no because you already signed Mbappe. I never wanted him because I knew this was going to happen. Okay, this is what I always ask. Do you say no to Mbappe on a free?
No, come on.
No.
Here's the thing, man.
Yes, you do.
No,
You could.
Wait, hold up. RDS, elaborate.
You could, man.
Yeah. No, you could because you don't, because I'm tired. And I say as a United fan, where over the years we've had signings that are fantastic, but do you actually think, does this player actually fit a need for the team I'm trying to build? No matter how talented they are,
name them.
Do they? In the case when they want to sign Mbappe, I remember speaking to Paul about this. I was like, no, they should have gone all out for a proper striker and then probably sign like another midfielder. That is what Real Madrid needed. Yes, okay, he was on a free, but he still had his
signing on fee,
sign on fees, etc. So that should have gone in to going for someone like Kane, who's actually a pretty good, obviously, striker, can help in the midfield, etc., and a good midfielder, and that would have strengthened the team. The fact that you're going for an Mbappe, a star signing, implies that it's about yes, talented player, but it's about names, it's about flash, it's about stars. It's not about actually how the team's done.
So Addis, okay. Let's use context here.
Okay.
Yes, football, structure and everything. But we can't ignore business, branding, and we know these guys were struggling for the Super League. They need the money and they need the marketing. So, and Kane is quality, but Mbappe's quality and the brand potential and the earning marketing potential of Mbappe is far greater than it is for Kane.
Who looks like a better team right now, Bayern or Real Madrid?
Well,
Bayern, 100%.
You know what's also unrealistic? You know what's also unrealistic about that? Go ahead.
So Addis,
I'm just saying. So you can clearly see when Bayern made the recruitments. I'm not saying they're perfect and like that, but they've clearly made the recruitments to try and effectively better improve the way the team looks. If you're going to make signings that are also commercial signings, I say as a United fan where we've done this, but you're not looking at the overall team or I bet what the manager actually wants, it's not going to work. I mean, the reason why I say that the Manchester United and Madrid are parallels is because you basically brought in Alonso and Amram to a certain extent are philosophy type managers. He brought
which doesn't work at Madrid.
Which doesn't work and doesn't work at United, I'd argue. So you brought them in to try and do something. If the ownership is not going to back the manager to implement the style or whatever it is they want them, then it's just not going to work. So you either bring in a Ollie type manager who is just vibes, who's just going to basically just allow the players to do what they want until it doesn't work, and then you replace him with another Ollie type manager that they like and they play and they have a manager bounce and it doesn't work and so on. You keep on doing that until whenever, or you have to actually think, hang on a minute, what players am I going to bring in that are going to basically make this team click? I didn't think at this time. I'm not saying Mbappe was. I'll end here. I'm not saying Mbappe was a terrible signing, but I didn't think that he was the right signing. Was Mbappe the right signing for Real Madrid? I don't think so.
You know what's the problem with all this?
Wait, hold on. KJ, and then SK, KJ.
The truth is, like, people have to accept that, like, this idea that Fiorentino is trying to build a Galacticos. People aren't wrong about that, but he's also not trying to build a Galacticos at the cost of which he was trying to do in the past, right? Realistically, Madrid, right? One of the reasons why they're looking into getting private ownership, selling a percentage of the club to private ownership, is because financially, right? Even with this new stadium, even the fact that they're Madrid, even the fact they make more revenue than anyone in football as a football club, right? They still have to compete with the biggest teams in the world, like the Chelseas and the what's it called? And the Premier League. No.
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, the Chelsea. Like, so, yeah, committing with the Chelsea as well. Yeah. So, committing with the Chelsea as well.
How was the process?
Yeah, so committing with the Chelsea as the world. Yeah.
Your manager is a rose toy. Your manager is a rose toy.
Let me land.
I didn't mean Legos live. Legos live. Right,
I didn't mean Chelsea.
Don't wash your hands.
Bro, let me land.
KJ.
I wasn't meant to say Chelsea specifically. I meant to say competing with the Premier League, right? Which is one of the reasons for the Super League. Competing with the Premier League is something that's very difficult for Madrid, right? Financially, in the long term, right? Which is why when they're recruiting players, I don't think people realize this. Hazard actually scored Madrid quite a lot when it comes to buying players.
I said this like 5 times.
No, generally, right? Hazard actually did score Madrid, right? Because he was 28 years old when they bought him. He had 1 year left on his deal. They spent 100 million euros base for him, and they had like 30-40 million in add-ons, right? The only other player they've done that for is Bellingham, but Bellingham was 21. There's a very big difference, right? When they bought Camavinga, it was cheap, 30 million euros, right? He was 19? When they bought Chouameni, it was 80 million euros, rising to 100 million euros. He was 21, 22? This is the thing. They will spend a lot of money, right? But they just won't do it on a 27, 28-year-old. So this idea about the Kane stuff happening was just not realistic, because after Hazard, I think they just made a decision that, like, but if we're not buying someone, if he's not 23, 24, right, and if he doesn't have resale value, and if he can't basically sustain, if he can't be a Madrid player for like 8, 9, 10 years,
they have a Chelsea U24.
They have a Chelsea-esque strategy in terms of
recruiting.
No,
but they
U24
No, let me land.
No, but they did it better because they actually let their veterans
go.
Play, slowly actually integrate the players.
Precisely, but that's another thing. They also relying on high-profile free agents, right? So this is why the Trent thing happened, right? This is why Mbappe happened, right? The only time that they will spend big money on a guy established 27, 28 is when he maybe has a year left on his contract and they can negotiate, right? Or he's a free agent, which is why they were sort of banking on Saliba not signing a new deal or whatever. What's going to have to happen, HH, is that they're going to have such a bad season, right? The Fiorentino genuinely just says, okay, whether it's midfield or whether it's centre back, right? Or even when it comes time for Courtois to leave, whether it's goalkeeper, right? I have to adjust this strategy, right? Which is why getting the private investment is probably going to help, because they're just going to have more money available to possibly invest, because this strategy of waiting for guys that are 26, 27, 28 to get to free agency is just not. It's not like a sustainable model.
You are saying that Eden Hazard, aka Zard, was the reason Real Madrid got to this.
All right, moving on swiftly.
Wow.
Wait. Hold on. Shout out to Abris Fair. What are Perez standards anyway? Del Bosque met every standard and the players loved him, yet he got sacked. 1-2 UCLs, yet Perez never seemed to like him. Look, Perez is a weird one, man. Perez is a weird. See, you're never going to establish a process or a culture or 10 years under a guy like Perez. This is what Perez wants now. What he wants is domestic domination and just keep getting those UCLs. But what he specifically wanted this decade was because let's be real, looking at how Barca are relying on younger players, he wanted Real Madrid, with the acquisition of Mbappe, we rule La Liga for this decade. And it's not happened.
They didn't think that Barca would come back like this. They didn't think under Hansi Flick
true.
I mean, to be fair, before Flick did what he did, bro, why would they have any reason that Barca was about to do?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
So this is surprised just how good they've been with Barca. So
wait. So you think Perez was surprised that because Barca hired a good manager, they were like surprised?
No. Okay,
but let's be real. They were on a way to a treble last season. Like,
yeah.
And
because
before that, if you would have said that to Perez, or to anyone of us, no one would believe that they would be.
Because I think the key thing is I think the key thing though is yes, a good manager, no. But when you look at the player pool, and the talent. Let's be real, Real Madrid, that based on talent, are better than Barcelona, just based on talent of the squad. So, what Perez didn't realize is, and I think it's a bit to your point, which is how effective a really good coach can be. Let's be real, Inigo Martinez, Araujo, and some of these bumps, these guys wouldn't make the Lugos including team.
Yes, my point is that
Hansi Flick is better than Pep. Hansi Flick is better than Pep Guardiola all time for sure. Hansi Flick is better, and Casey
artists.
My just small point is just that I think it's kind of a small. Oh, big up Casey's in the chat. There's a small club mentality. If how you're handling things as a club is to think, well, my rivals are like this, so I've got nothing to worry about. Like, no, if you're a big club, you usually focus on how is it that we're going to. My goal is not based on what Barcelona or whoever is doing. My goal is, okay, how is Real Madrid going to dominate next year, the year after that? How are we going to get our UCLs? How are we going to come these, etc. And the only way to do that is to have some form of plan, structure, stability, etc. and plan going forward. If you just literally thought you're just going to hire any old, what Perez's plan was, I'm going to just hire some guy from the road, but because we've signed players, we're going to be fine.
I mean, I don't think Xabi Alonso is some guy.
He's not from the road, too.
No. I'm not thinking.
Shut up.
I'm joking. I'm not saying but Aboloa is from the sewer, though. Again, not to be rude.
Okay, man.
He's from the core.
To be honest, HH might be that Xabi Alonso is from the road, because if you Google Leverkusen, you will find the first picture you will find is a highway exit. HH, you won't find a picture of a city. You will find a picture of highway.
So wrong, but wait, hold on. Shout to Rufus, man. Vini sub outsports derailed a great start to the season. Real Madrid was top of the league, 13 wins in 40 games, second UCL Clasico win. This was because, guys, remember, Real won that game, and Real actually had like a little bit of a buffer ahead of Barca. And we said, nah, Barca, these guys are cooked. Barca were on a bad run. How that was handled, I think, derailed everything. Because if that was handled better, Real were actually in a very good, strong position at that point in the season where, Real are going to win the league.
Sorry, hey,
at that point, it's a Real going to win the league.
I'm going to leave the stream now, so Casey can come in. So Casey, if you want to come in,
but he could have come from the Pep section, right?
No, go back to the Pep section.
We will.
No. All he's talking on is on the Pep section. That's all he's going to talk on. That's man, but wait, hold on. Mrs. Your boy Kiki ruins teams. No, he doesn't. No, he does. Okay, what's his narrative? This agenda just has to stop. He's the team destroyer. Let's stop.
The only time he was actually successful was when he was a bottom bitch, like at Monaco.
Oh, that's good.
Bro,
he was a wait. Hold on a second.
Nah, that's what it is, AJ.
What happened? What do you say? What do you say?
You don't want to know, Casey. You don't want to know. Also, Casey, you're going to talk about Pep. You're not talking about anything else. You're going to talk about Pep.
It's 7 points, bro. Relax. It's only 7 points. Arsenal, listen, Arsenal that keeps on giving.
Casey, can you explain 0.55 XG with 68%?
In life, bro, I didn't watch the game at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm not waking up for that.
Casey, 7:30.
No. I'll give you the stats, Casey. No. 0.55 XG.
I know the stats. Yeah, I think my guess is it's new manager bounce, bro. And they were up for it. We just put in the new manager bounce.
Yeah, this is.
He's not wrong.
The good thing, I'm being half glass full now. The good thing is Arsenal do against 17th place Nottingham Forest. So
and it's 7 points.
Yeah,
the gap is still 7 points.
Another good thing is that United are officially ahead of Chelsea.
Stop it.
Of course, yeah.
Wait. No. Hold on.
Can you speak on you robbing?
Okay, no, they're not.
Wait, hold up. Shout out to year 7. Madrid's front three are 3 left wingers. We're cooked. Mbappe came in too late. How do you have 3 left wingers in your team?
No, how they okay. I'm gonna be very serious now.
And one of them is a glorified version of Jack Grealish.
It's not the issue. The issue is not Officer Rakesh is not the issue for them. The issue for them is basically their midfield.
Officer who?
It's how whether you like it or not.
There
Right?
goes
It's
City
a,
defender again. There we go. Oh my god.
how it's a disgusting midfield, bro.
Yeah, okay, Mitchell Mike. Okay, Mitchell Mike.
It is a disgusting midfield, bro. Jude Linton. But I'm hearing some things about him. I'm hearing he's Rum Linton right now. Fede Valverde, Chouameni, Kamavinga, and Ada Gule.
Wait, Casey, who's
Barring
the best
Ada Gule,
midfielder
all
out
of them hit the
Casey,
ball.
who's the best midfielder?
Shouts to goal. Shouts to goal.
Casey, who do you think is their best midfielder out of those people?
If I want to be honest, but it's actually Chakchua. He's the only one who can actually play in the midfield. Like.
He has a name. His name is Chouameni. Wait. Hold on. Okay, HH. Why were you eating watermelon and chicken, bro?
Oh wow!
What is Paddy What is Paddy Bao?
It's a famous betting house in the British
Isles.
Why going?
Well, do you know how messed with this? Do you know that?
Degenerate gambler?
Do you know there's in every high street there's a betting place in every single high street? I don't know what that says about the culture here. Casey, wait, hold on. Better talents with Casey. Overall, Real Madrid are more talented overall.
I'm telling you, they only have a better attack than us, bro. Defense, both of our defenses are ass. Like, bro, Saddam Hussein, Kubasis, like Spain are fucked.
Barca's is worse. Barca's is worse.
But that's the thing, bro. Like, this is like trash. It's a garbage. Like,
okay, relax.
But we have like we have a much better midfield than them. Fedzi is single-handedly better than all their midfielders. It's not even close.
This I agree. Real has a midfield that treats the ball like a ball.
Yes, they do.
What about Ding Dong, man?
Wait, HH, are we not going to discuss this? You know, Bellingham.
Did you watch Jude Linton? No. Did you watch the highlights of Jude Linton today?
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Just what you saying?
I mean, Casey will agree with this. Bellingham's first touch is a jewel.
Yes. Oh, and this guy wants him to be. You know what he said? He said,
you guys, come on, guys. You guys relax, guys. Chill, guys.
No. You know, you're such a prick. You said England will go as far as this guy takes them. Like this guy. Oh my.
Impact sucks.
Oh no, because he scored a
They're going to the group stages, man. They're getting.
Wait, HH. So if Bellingham's not in the team, how far did England go then? Because he's like carrying.
Round of 32.
What is
the guy knocked out by the River Jordan or Becky Lynch?
They'll get eliminated by Morocco, man.
Or Becky Lynch.
What about
hold on. Hold on. What's move? Huh? We came third. So guys, all I want to hear is a prediction. I can find a prediction, run through them. So I'll start 1-1. Penalties. Morocco win on penalties. And Senegal have to travel by train, and Morocco already starting stuff to try to destroy them. And also, do you know what it is? Guys, it's called GID. I'm sorry. If I'm in host nation, I'm not one since 1976. If I'm Senegalese, do not eat anything before that game. Because I am putting, bro. I'm rewinding this back to '98 France. I'm putting food poison.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm putting food poison. But my thing though is
we're gonna have a conversation about your video.
No, it's out there. It's too deep. Okay, so my thing. So 1-1. Oh man, grow up. How old are you, man? 1-1. Morocco with on penalties. Hokage, what's the prediction?
H is telling me to grow up. I'm out of field at life, bro.
Senegal 1-0 Mane goal.
Hokage, stop it. Wait.
Where does Mane rank all time?
Oh, bro.
Is not over Eto.
No. You can make an argument over Yaya Toure. Like, see, best is different. Greatness, you can make an argument over Yaya Toure. You can make that argument because basically it's between him and Yaya Toure just behind the Eto then in terms of greatness. Because bro, there are only 2 AFCONs that they've ever won, and you're instrumental in both.
What about the guy who scored 7 goals to win a Ballon d'Or?
No. We beat you in 2012 and we made Messi cry. What's it called? Quick match. Prediction. Quick match. Can we saw quick match prediction?
I mean, I could definitely see your prediction coming true. I think 1-1 extra time. I do see Senegal coming clutch
in extra time.
Okay. I see Mane doing good, man. I think he'll just
Stop it. Come on. Wait, Mane? Nah.
Not because
okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like up front. I don't know if Morocco has enough in the striking department. Like Brahim Diaz cannot do all by himself. That El Azuli dude was cool as well.
Yeah, I mean El Kabi has been functional. He's been functional. So
yeah, so I think.
And also remember, key thing: Koulibaly is out for the game.
Yeah, but is the striker good enough to take advantage of that?
He doesn't need to be. He just needs to create space and situations for the other guys. Like, look, I want to agree because it's going to be a tight game. So you're saying 2-1 extra time?
Yeah. Senegal win.
Damn. SK, what are you saying?
All I'm going to say is no matter what happens, Morocco's not losing tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say.
You do want to elaborate on that? Are you saying that there's going to be some food poisoning, some referee being paid? Do you want to elaborate on that, please, sir?
I will not elaborate on that. All I'm going to say
okay, that's good.
Hakimi, congratulations.
Okay, so how did they...
Okay, congratulations. Good.
Oh, no, bro. I defend it. Okay, how would you... So how does it go? 90 minutes, 80 or penalties?
I think Brahim Diaz is getting a penalty tomorrow, bro.
Okay.
I don't know how. I don't know why.
Okay, come on. Let this not be decided over like a contentious penalty, bro. Come on, like don't do us like that.
Nah,
don't do us like that.
To be fair, this whole tournament, it's been very slight rigging. It's not been like out.
Yeah, so basically it's like low key rigging, basically low key rigging, low key rigging. And that's fine.
I'll be honest though, because the only time
KJ's really playing this Senegal gimmick, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Bro, KJ's a cosplayer. That's what he is.
No, he is.
KJ, he's from the Gambia. Like they're like, aren't they like within Senegal only?
Yes.
Please.
That's I don't know why man got that.
Whatever. Wait, hold on. So your prediction? What's your prediction?
On all seriousness, though, I do think. Well, I don't think. I think a North African team has won every time the countries have been hosted North Africans as well.
No, Egypt did win in 2019.
But it was
Algeria.
It was another North African.
Oh, so yes, that's it. Yes.
Off the pick, man.
Someone said Ghana was the last team to win in North Africa. 82.
Yeah, that was like 40 years ago. So,
SK. Hold on. SK, how does that happen? 90 extra time or penalties?
No, I think we decided in 90. I think I think it'll be a KG game. Honestly, I think it'll probably be a KG 1-0 tomorrow. That's what
okay. J Swiss.
I'm gonna go with a 1-1 regulation. Goes extra time. We go to penalties, and Nicholas Jackson misses the crucial penalty.
Okay.
Why? You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
And then we'll see John Overkill in the Channel 4 studio saying this is why he's killing himself for Africa.
KJ prediction.
1-1 Mazraoui misses the crucial penalty. No, I'm joking. Look, I'm trolling. My country will win 2-1. Or 2-1.
Your country?
Wait, hold on.
What is your country?
AJ, zoom into my AVI, please. I'm not about to do this with you guys. As you can clearly see, Gambia is part of Senegal geographically.
No.
So don't piss me off.
On a map that he colored himself when he was
now. Please do not piss me off right
KJ,
now.
KJ, you did this yourself. You did this yourself on Windows page.
Go on Google. Go on Google right now.
He's trying.
Go on Google right now. Go on Google right now. Type it. No,
KJ, can you give me a prediction, please? What's your prediction?
They're gonna bring the trophy back home. Look, Mane is gonna get his second AFCON, and I think Senegal are gonna win 2-1 in regulation time. Regulation time.
Does Mane score or assist?
He scores.
The second or the first?
The first. And Nico Jackson scores the other one, or Ilman one of those two, or Ilman Jai.
Both playing the top spins. Prediction.
Agents, first and foremost, I have to say congratulations on third place. No.
Bupindo, can you give me the prediction of the AFCON final between Morocco and Bupindo, can you give me a prediction? Can you give me the prediction between?
How many third places do India?
Bupindo, can you give me the prediction between?
You know,
do you get a
SK, I rep SK, I rep Germany.
Wait, I'm not doing this right now. I need the prediction right now. Prediction.
No, do you get a
prediction?
I must say Morocco after penalties. I think the atmosphere is going to get too.
So is it 0-0-1-1? What's the score into penalties?
I must say 3-5.
Wait, who misses the penalty?
I think.
Don't say
Yeah, no, don't say. Casey, talk to me.
It could go either way. It's either going to be like 2-1 Senegal or 2-1 Morocco. I'm just slightly on 2-1 Morocco. And I think it's going to be Brahim and Hakimi who scores the goal.
So is this 90 or extra time?
90. Just for like content crack, Mendy is probably going to make a mistake in the goal.
Wait, hold on. Kenny, talk to me. Prediction, Kenny. Kenny? Why am I looking at Morgan Freeman with grills and a shiny watch? All right.
He fell asleep. You won't know about that.
Wait. Okay, what's it called? AK? No, AK. Or AK. Don't use reverse psychology. Just be an objective guy.
Also, HH, he has to show up if they lose. He has to show up.
I show up.
Okay, don't show up.
All right, so AK, here's the thing. You have 5 seconds to change that right now. You have 5 seconds.
He's had that like all night. What do you like? How did you just notice that? Like 3 hours.
Okay, well, I just did it. Change that.
Wait,
right.
what is that?
Who is that guy?
Is that?
Is that Omar Fateh? Is that Omar Fateh?
That's the Isaac slander pick, isn't it? Is that the Isaac?
No, that's Omar Fateh. No, he's a politician in Minneapolis.
I know that looks like Abdi Shuffle.
Yeah,
that looks like Abdi Shuffle. Wait, okay, so prediction.
Is it
prediction.
That's a card.
Yeah, it is actually.
AK, what is that picture?
It's from the previous
from last AFCON. Okay, AK, can you just prediction? AK prediction.
Oh yeah. 1-1. It goes to extra time. It goes to penalties. And I think Iliman Ndiaye misses a crucial penalty, and Hakimi wins it. And secondly, also for KJ, if Senegal and Gambia are the same country, I've been to Senegal, by the way. How come I need my passport and visa and documents to go into the game?
You're a dumbass.
This is a disaster.
What the fuck you talking about?
Bullshit.
And that is how we end it. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace out, one love. Peace.